Bahasham Yahawashi.
That's right.
First and foremost, we want to start by giving all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash.
Hey, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do well and teach well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
So, hey, man, we're seeing a lot of things ramping up in prophecy right now, man. Right? And as we jump into this Jeremiah 50th chapter, this is a letter, to the captives in Babylon, and that being us in the spirit, man. So as we see these things ramping up, overseas, geopolitically, domestic affairs, we understand that all these things are taking place for prophecy's sake, man. And all these pieces are being put in place, for prophecy.
That's right.
That's right.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 1. It reads, "The word is like that the Lord spake unto Babylon and against the land of Chaldees by Jeremiah the prophet."
Right, so this is against Babylon, man. Right, against the land of the Chaldeans, against all this witchcraft and whatnot that we see. Right, all the bloodshed, the sorceries that are taking place in Babylon the Great, and the subsidiaries, right? Because we see these things taking place across the globe now that wine has been spread throughout the earth.
That's right. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 2. "Declare ye among the nations, and publish and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not. Say Babylon is taken, Baal is confounded, Merodach is broken in pieces. Her idols are confounded. Her images are broken in pieces."
Right, we're watching, the idols, right? The witchcraft start to lose its power, man. That's why we see all the wickedness start to ramp up, because these sorcerers don't have the power that they once did, man.
Yeah,
right. We're watching all these things be confounded because the spirit of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is in the midst, man.
Yeah, right. Those idols that upheld Babylon, the false doctrines, whatnot, all that's being destroyed. And that's being destroyed through the spirit of power, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi.
That's
Can I
right.
get that in 2 Corinthians 10? See what I'm saying?
Somebody grab that word for sure.
Babylon is losing. It's over with, man. Somebody want to get that real quick. Yes, sir.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4. It says, For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal,
Yeah, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, man.
but
Right. Go ahead.
mighty through the Most High to pulling down of the strongholds.
Right, but the mighty pulling down of these strongholds, man, which is going through what? And his word, Yahawashi, man. That's right. It's pulling down all the strongholds and lies and idols of Babylon, man. Right? This is why, as we talked about the other day, this word is a threat to this man's empire, man.
That's right.
Okay? It's the biggest threat. Right? And this is why we're in a time of what? Persecution and demonization.
That's right.
Babylon is, what did it say? Babylon is confounded.
Yep.
Our idols are taken.
Yep.
It's a done deal, man. Right? The glory of once of this great whore is now being brought low, man.
Right.
Right?
Esau's mad because he sees that Jake's waking up. This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20. "And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth." This is why this truth is the biggest threat to Babylon the Great, to Esau Edom, man, because now he sees that Jake is waking up out of that snare, that spell that he has put us under, man. All right, we're turning from him and seeking the Lord, which is, like I said, it's a threat, because now he sees that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is coming back because he sees his people calling upon him, man.
Right.
It says, "The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power." And the remnant is the biggest threat to them, because through the remnant is the rest of Israel waking up, man. Right? Because now he sees that all of Jake is no longer, listening to his lies, man. All right, you even got 2/3, even the most grimiest of niggas. They know they Israelites now, man.
Yeah.
So with that being said, man, that's a threat to his power structure, man.
Right.
Can I get that for you, priest?
One more verse, I got you.
Okay, come.
Verse 22. "For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. The consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness," man. And that's what we're seeing taking place, man. Right? The remnant is returned to the Lord. That's going to be the one that's going to be delivered in Yahawashi return.
Revelation chapter 12 and verse 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed.
And the dragon is talking about the Edomites, man. All right, Babylon the Great, sister, right? It says that he was wroth with the woman being the Israelites, man, the elect. All right, and that anger is going to be shown when they start to come down upon brothers, as we're starting to see take place, man. All right, these damn a lot of these so-called pastors, these are agents, man. Agent provocateurs at that, man. All right, so we're starting to see, all right, the move being made on the Israelites, man.
Just a little bit more. Which keep the commandments of Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, and have the testimony of Yahawashi Hamashiach.
And that's talking about the remnants, man. Or who they proclaim the prophets of doom. All right, the men out here prophesying the words of the Lord, man. That's who Esau Edom is most targeted, man.
Brother, read that 2 Corinthians again. Yeah, Corinthians 10 and 4. Yeah, pull the word for strongholds up.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and 4. It says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahawah to the pulling down of strongholds.
Right, so as the brothers have just mentioned, man, the strongholds are being torn down, man. That defense that Esau Edom was hiding behind, right? That foundation of lies is being, pulled away, man. The veil is being lifted, and we're seeing them for who they truly are, man. Brothers understand what this devil's true MO is, but now the entire world is being exposed to what they do, man.
Right.
I had a quick before you.
The definition for the word stronghold. It says a castle, stronghold, fortress, anything on which one relies, or the arguments and reasons by which a disputant endeavors to fortify his opinion and defend it against his opponent.
So it's that defense that they use to uphold their wickedness, man.
Right.
The witchcraft that they place in the minds of the people, because these people don't know anything but witchcraft and sorceries, man.
Right.
So all these things they use to build up that protection for themselves, because they know that once the truth gets presented, there's no defense against that, man.
That's right.
This is Isaiah Yeshaya chapter 28 and verse 17. It says, judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet, and the hell shall sweep away the refuge of lies, going into the strongholds, the off doctrines, the false philosophies. It says, and the waters shall overflow the hiding place, because what Esau confided for so long, that the deception and being able to hide behind the lies. You see, the truth is essentially exposing this devil.
This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 12. It says, stand now with thy enchantments and with the multitudes of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. And that's what we're telling Esau, man. Stand down with your enchantments, man. Your multitudes, your sorcery, the establishment of the so-called Illuminati, your skull and bones, all the wickedness, all the things you've been doing to uphold this so-called society to this day, man.
Right.
It says, if so thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail, man, because you're not gonna be able to establish your so-called new world order, man. Because Esau Edom think with all his so-called pseudoscience and all this wickedness that he's doing, he's gonna be able to goddamn rise from the ashes as a phoenix, right? Like the phoenix, right? He's gonna be able to rise from the ashes when all this shit is on goddamn getting burnt up and come up and restore the earth. It's not gonna happen, man. Sirach the 10th chapter tell you that. You're in the transitional phase right now, man. You're seeing the downfall of your kingdom, man. You're seeing the men of the Lord standing up for the wickedness that's taking place and calling your ass out, man. And there's nothing you can do about it, Esau.
Right now, this going right here, guys.
Where it says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. It's going into a position of power, man. Esau is in so-called rulership right now, but when Yahawashi comes back and establish righteousness in this place, it's going to be that power is going to be in the hands of the Israelites, the true rightful heirs of his kingdom.
The transition happening now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. That's why, like we always say, this is a spiritual warfare that's taking place. That's why Esau Edom, he uses the enchantments. He uses the divination.
Right.
Why? Because he knows that he can play on the minds of the people.
Right.
But with the men of the Lord, as you go in Numbers, 23 and 23, it says there is no enchantment against Jacob, man. And that's talking about the remnant, man. It don't work on us, man. We see past the bullshit, man.
This is the book, Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 2. Swear ye among the nations, and publish and set a standard.
Right, we're declaring this among the nations, man. We're declaring this in the midst of the people. And we are going, right, in the marketplace. And we're out here declaring what? The downfall of Babylon the Great, man. To uplift the name of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Right, everything you see happening out right now is that standard being lifted up. Brother, can grab that. You can do that, right? Grab Isaiah 62 and 10 as well. Because we're seeing that standard being lifted up, that order being put in place, man. The Lord has his watchmen out. You go into the, what's it called? The Biblical Manners and Customs Bible, right? It talks about how the watchmen are set on to watch for the enemies, but they're also set up to go throughout the midst of the city and establish order, man.
Right.
So this is what we're seeing taking place with that standard being lifted.
Right. Bring it out.
This is Isaiah 62 and verse 10. It says, go through the gates, barricade the way of the people, cast up the highway, gather out the stones, lift up a standard for the people.
Right, we're preparing that way, man.
Right.
The Spirit of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Right, we're setting that standard. We're showing the world, what's to come. We're declaring this amongst the people, man. We're telling them, this is the order that the world needs to be established under, man.
This is the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 5, and it reads, and I will and I will come near to you to judgment, and I will be a swift witness against the sorcerers, and against the adulterers, and against false swearers, and against those that oppress the hireling in his wages, the widow and the fatherless, and that turn aside the stranger from his right. And fear not me, saith the Lord of hosts. This is the book, Malachi, chapter 3, verse 6. For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
Right.
Even from the days of your fathers, ye are gone away from my ordinances, and have not kept them.
Right, so what we're seeing right now is those ordinances being reestablished in the land, man. Right? These are the men who the Lord is going to use to reestablish order in the world. Right? The new world order is Esau's agenda, but the true world order is the order of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, man.
Right. Carrying on, it says, return unto me, and I will return unto you.
So this is what we're seeing happening, man. We're returning to our power, man.
Right.
As we read now, it talks about how we're seeking out the face of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. So this is what you're seeing is the order, starting with our elder apostles on down, man, being established.
By the Lord turning his face back unto us is representative of us receiving the wisdom, the light. See that he's allowing his face to shine unto us again,
That's right. That's why the Lord commanded, he said, let your light shine before men.
Malachi, chapter 3, verse 7 in the latter, and it reads, return unto me, and I will return to you, saith the Lord of hosts.
So like the elder just mentioned, man, return unto the Lord, and he will return unto us, man. Right? Seek out his face, and he will turn his face back upon you, man. And that's where we can truly prosper. Right? There's no way for us to prosper in this Babylonian society, man. That's why it's told that we need to forsake this place and come back to our power, man. Could brother get that word standard and
Set up the standard, right?
That's right. Hey, I got it. Hey, I'm here. Hey, this is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. I'll read down. It says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. And what the banner represents, that represents the standard, which is the Bible, man. The high mountain represents what? Esau, Edom's government, what you call America today, man. His infrastructure, his dominion. It says, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the noble, man, and shake the hand. We're proclaiming judgment, man. We're telling you what the Lord is about to do to this infrastructure, man. Your world, man, as you see it before you, it's about to be destroyed, Esau. Right along with you 2/3 niggas, man. You have to die right along with your master, Esau, man. And that's why the Most High put the spirit on us to go out here and proclaim the victory through the scriptures, man.
And that's heavy you say that, because what's going on in the planet Earth right now? It's war on all fronts.
Yeah, all fronts.
On every front, it's war.
On every side.
World War III amongst the nations, war within America, war against the Israelites, gender wars. There's all types of shit. Yeah, civil unrest.
You're seeing everything literally being brought forth to the light, man. In prophecy, man. That's why you can tell Jake is so carnal, man. Like me and the brother Yahawah was speaking on last night. You 2/3 niggas, you was seeking at the sign, not knowing the sign was right before you the whole time.
Right in front of you.
Right in front of you, man. That's why the Lord said, you adulterous generation seek for a sign, but won't no sign be given but the sign of the prophet Jonas, man.
Can I get one precept? 1 Thessalonians 5, 1 through 3.
Oh, yeah.
Right off the rip.
Yep.
That's why, hey, we go through that scripture a lot. By what? Telling the people to not be ignorant of the time you in, man.
Right.
Niggas are clueless.
This 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you.
And what season are we in? Pursuing the Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter.
That's right.
It said there's a time and purpose of everything under heaven. We're in the time. It said a time of love and a time of hate. A time of peace and a time of war.
Yeah. And also he says it's time to be plucked up. It's time to be planted and rooted up.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. What the Lord planted, he planted Esau, Edom in the position of power. Now he's plucked his ass up.
root them out. Root them up.
Let's keep going. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 2. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
Woo!
For when they shall say peace and safety, this sudden destruction cometh upon them.
All these talks that they got on this mainstream concerning this war in Palestine and Israel, and they're talking about peace this, peace that. We need to do this. We need to de-escalate. You know, we need to draw back. That shit ain't happening, man.
Hell no.
Hey, the spirit of war is on these world leaders, man. Proverbs 21:1.
Yeah, man, it's so spiritual. But ever since they let these people ass come back outside, everything's been increasing, man. Everything, man. Ever since they told them they could take their goddamn diaper off their face, shit been fucking up, man. Earthquakes in diverse places, man. Wars and rumors of wars, sedition amongst men, man. And you can't forget about the Title 42, the damn Trojan horse event, man, that's taking place, man.
Sleeper cells.
The sleeper cells. Everything according to prophecy has been brought forth, man. And nothing you people can say, man. This place is done, man.
That's right.
Hey, don't be surprised you watch a video with brothers from all across the world at camp and some shit go down while brothers at camp.
Right.
Don't be surprised. That's the time we in,
That's why the
man.
Lord said redeeming the times, man. And being circumspect, man. Being circumspect means what? Paying attention 360 degrees on every damn aspect of things that's going on.
Right.
Man. You can't be ignorant of any matter, small or great.
That's right.
'Cause it's about to go down, man. We're clearly in a time where the Lord's about to let this shit rip, man.
Absolutely.
The economy's on the way out. The food is goddamn drying up, man. It's just getting worse and worse out here, man. And you dumb ass people, especially you niggas, you can't see it, man. Talking to a nigga the other day at work, I said, "You see what's going on over there in Israel? Nah, what's going on? God damn, God damn. Stop talking to me. What's the point?
Damn, boy.
We were going into it, you know what I'm saying? And you made a good point because you ask Jake what's going on over there in Israel, and they can't tell you. You know what I'm saying? You ask Jake what's going on in the world, they can't tell you. You ask Jake what's going on with the Edomites or just prophecies, or not understand the scripture, they don't get it. This scripture right here is Romans 11:7.
Oh yeah.
It says, "What then? Israel have not obtained that which he's seeking for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded."
right.
It's verse 8. It says, "According as it is written, the Most High have given them the spirit of slumber." And the brother, at a beautiful point the brother made was talking, because that's the spirit that the Most High got on them. And they can't understand the things that are coming out. You know what I'm saying? They can't understand, like he quoted Isaiah, like when Yahawashi quoted Isaiah, he said, you know what I'm saying, lest they be converted and healed, you know what I'm saying? He healed them, you know what I'm saying? So they can't, their eyes have been shut and their ears have been stopped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It says,
Being spiritually blocked.
that's right.
Angels, and you got angels literally walk around Jake so they can't get it.
And so verse 8 again from the top, it said, "According as it is written, the Most High have given them the spirit of slumber. Eyes they should not see, and ears they should not hear to this day." Now when you go into this word slumber, right? You look up the word slumber in the blue letter. It's like I'm gonna jump straight down to the point.
Hold on,
Kind, this is the strong definition, G2658. It says, hence a spirit of stupor, which renders their souls torpid, so insensible that they are not affected at all by the offer made of them of salvation through the Messiah. You know what I'm saying? So with all these things taking place in the world, even like what you said, they seek out the sign, but ain't gonna be no sign for the prophet Jonas. Even then, they still can't pick up on it and understand that that's the Lord reaching out towards them, trying to make an offer with you, make a deal with you. Like, no, look, turn around, come this way. Salvation is this way, and destruction is that way, right? Now, they still can't get it. But when you go into the word stupor, right? When you go into that word stupor, when you look it up, it says stupor is a lack of critical mental function.
Niggas are stupid.
Niggas is
And scripture say that, hey, the Lord, the Israel sought his children, man.
They don't have a sense of spiritual urgency.
Nope.
Destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Come on. Yes, there it is. It says stupor is a lack of critical mental function and a level of consciousness in which an affected person is almost entirely unresponsive and responds only to intense stimuli such as pain. And like, damn.
Hey, real quick, second answer is not.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna learn. That's what they're gonna know. They gotta learn death by pain.
That's it right there.
That's
bro.
heavy.
Hold on, you can break it down. That's exactly what the brother just said, man.
I got it. Second Ezra, chapter 9. I'm gonna start at verse 9. It says, "Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me."
Right, you've been given this, amazing grace period, this awesome chance to receive salvation, man. But Jacob's, foregoing that for the cares of this life, man.
Look what niggas is doing with the word. Here it is. This word was set forth for our salvation. You got niggas making merchandise off Yahawashi Yahawah's word. You got niggas using the word to forward themselves, man. 150 million, man?
Yeah, 150 million.
Niggas making reality shows, mixtapes, albums, all stupid shit, man.
Having concerts.
That's you having liberty, but you not taking advantage of your liberty, man.
Verse 11, it says, "And they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was opened unto them, understood not, but despised it."
They hate this, man. They come in the same spirit that Esau comes in. Esau presented you this liberty, which goes into being freed from the law, man. Right? So you took your liberty and chose to please the flesh, man. You chose to go after the ways of the heathen, right? When you should have been using that liberty to establish a relationship with Yahawah.
If I may add too, it goes into the grace period, man. You see that? And you see what Jacob's doing in a time of grace period, man. Right? They involved in a bunch of folly, right? Stupid shit, TikTok, Instagram, things like that. So what do you think is going to happen to these individuals that mistreated that grace period, man? Right? They're also going to receive a judgment.
Right.
You see? Because they.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because right now, the Most High showing mercy by giving you that grace period, and really by you doing that, giving the Most High a slap in the face, man.
Yeah. You pulling the shoulder.
Right, pulling the shoulder, and you're putting Yahawashi up to open shame again. Right. So continuing on, verse 12, it says, "The same must know it after death by pain."
The same must know it after death by pain, man. Those same niggas that sleep, man, they sleep in a house that's burning down. Right? And we trying to wake them up. We trying to grab them, shake them up, but they in too much of a stupor, man. As the brother had brought out. Right? So they won't wake up. So we got to get out, and they can be burned up with this house, man.
Yeah. Niggas don't want to wake up. Leave me sleep.
Right.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50. I'm going to start at verse 3. Verse 2, and it reads, "Declare ye among the nations, and publish, and set a standard. Publish, and conceal not. Say, Babylon is taken, Bel is confounded, Medarach is broken in pieces, Her idols are confounded.
That's right.
Her images are broken in pieces.
It's the word for standard. It says Nas. It says something lifted up, standard, signal, signal pole, ensign, banner. It says standard as a rallying point. Go down to
And as a rallying point, this is that light in the darkness, man.
Right.
This is that flag that's lifted up,
Right.
you know, for you to
Right.
see, you know, in the midst of a war, man.
There's a little bit more. It says thing lifted up, a token to be seen far off. It says metaphorically a sign by which anyone is warned.
Right. It's that warning that's going out, man. That flag that's lifted up, you know, that you can see from across the world. Because brothers' videos are seen all over the earth, man. You know, it's camps everywhere on the planet right now, man. So that standard is being lifted up so that the believers can see and have somewhere to rally to, have somewhere to receive that understanding in the midst of all this nonsense.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 2. And it reads, declare ye among the nations and publish and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not.
Conceal not, man. As we said, man, the scriptures say, let your light shine before men. You're supposed to go to the highways and hedges and push forth the gospel, man. That's the main job of a prophet, man. That is our job, man. Ain't nothing else we supposed to be doing. Our job is to be the watchman of the nation of Israel and conceal not the word, man.
It's Acts 20 and 27. It says, for I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of Yahawashi. So we commanded not to hold anything back.
That's right.
We commanded to give you the good, bad, and the ugly, man.
That's right, man.
You know, it's the whole road, right?
The Lord said, eat the whole
You
road.
gotta eat the whole road, man. You gotta digest the sweet and the bitter, man.
Yeah.
All right, because we understand, hey, the scriptures told us in Ezekiel 3rd chapter that this book was full of what? Mournings, lamentations, and woes. There you go. And all these things is playing out on the earth right now, man.
Yeah.
Niggas about to die in mass numbers, man. This is not a game out here, man.
Yeah. Your pastor lied to you. This is not the good book as he was saying like that. This book is full of, like the elder just said, warnings, lamentations, and woes, man. That's all. That's what the book is filled of, man.
It's a good book for you.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
In a sense, it's a good book for elect as the comforter. But for what's coming for you, Jakes, man, that ain't good, man.
Right.
You need to repent, man.
So that's a part of the gospel. When you go into that word gospel, it means good news.
Good news.
You know, what is the prophet? What are the prophets doing? We're bringing forth what? The understanding of the things that are coming to pass before it comes to happen. Because when you look into the word news, in the etymology, it means new things.
And Jake gets mad at that when you bring out the good news, man. Jake say you hate our people. You hate the black woman. You hate everybody. But when you bring out the good news, the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. That's just your prophecies, man. Have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? I'm just telling you what the Bible says, man.
It's Isaiah 43. Isaiah 43, verse 19. It says, Isaiah 43, verse 19, it says, behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you know it? I will even make a way in the desert, so like I will even make a way in the wilderness, in rivers in the desert, right? So the Lord is allowing this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to spring forth throughout America, man. All right, we're in the midst of the wilderness, man. All these things that are being declared unto the people, this is all Bible prophecy, man. We still living in Bible times, man. All right?
And all these things are a catalyst, you know, for our salvation, man. And our salvation is tied to the destruction of this place, man. You know, if a brother could get Revelation 18 and start in verse 20, please.
The book of Revelation, chapter 18, and verse 20.
Read 19 and 1.
Revelation chapter 19, verse 1. And after these things I heard a great voice of much people in heaven, saying, Hallelujah, salvation and glory and honor and power unto our Lord, Yahawah, Yahawashi.
I say after all these things. So our glory, you know, the praise to Yahawashi is going to come after what? The destruction of Babylon the Great, right? The enslavement of all these heathen nations, right? You know, all the wickedness being uprooted out of the earth and righteousness being established, man.
That's right.
Right? So all these things must take place, you know, in order for us to be able to be in that spirit of, you know, saying hallelujah, salvation and glory and honor and power unto the Lord our power, man.
That's right. And it says, Revelation chapter 18, verse 20. rejoice over her, it said, rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets. For Yahawah have revenged you on her.
Right. That vengeance is coming, man. We don't have to do anything but teach. Right? All we have to do is come out here and teach the word. You know, and the Lord will take care of everything else, man. Right? We don't have to take up arms. We don't have to go and take things into our own hands, man. You know, the Lord's power is more than enough, man.
Romans chapter 12, verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, and I will repay, said the Lord.
And hey, just like what you see going on up in Chicago, them Jakes want to take matters in their own hand, man. Well, you shouldn't be doing that, man. You should let the Lord justify you, man. That's showing forth the faith, man. Because as we said, we're faith-based Israelites, yes. Because we're waiting on the Lord to get his vengeance, man. Because the Lord's vengeance is our vengeance, man. That's how we think, man. Because we understand it's an order. And we're not about to come on, get out of order because you niggas, man.
This is Sirach 28:1. It says, he that revengeth shall find vengeance from the Lord, and he will surely keep his sins in remembrance.
Hey, you take your own vengeance, you're going to get vengeance from the Lord, man. Right? You do this, that's why we're seeing these things taking place, man. So these men the Lord is justifying the destruction and judgment that he's about to bring upon these camps, man. Right? So all these things, these men taking the vengeance into their own hands, the Lord is sitting back and watching, knowing that he's going to avenge them upon their own deeds, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. This is Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahawah, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured in the fire of my jealousy. So going to the brother's point, the Most High is going to do the killing, man. The Most High is going to do all the heavy lifting. He's going to bring the revenge, and he's going to deliver us out of it, man. Right? So, hey, and Jake, that thinks that he can rise up, get some guns up, and fight against Esau, there's nothing you can do, man. Right.
And even when Yahawashi, he said, this is my kingdom, I serve. Right. Come on, man, use common sense, man. Yahawashi was beaten, he was spit on. He man, come on, man, he suffered that for us, man. So we're more so mindset of being just liking it to Yahawashi. We got to take the sufferings, man. Don't take matters in our own hand, man. We let the Lord justify it. That's right. Revelation chapter 18, verse 21. It says, a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all.
Right, so that's a cut to these Christians that think Babylon, is still that land over there, man. Right? There are people that still reside in that land in Iraq and all that area, man. So this is spiritually talking about America, man. Babylon the Great, spiritual Egypt, spiritual Assyria, spiritual Nineveh, all these things. This place is going to be destroyed with no resemblance or no remnants left, man. Because as we're reading on, these are the things that have to take place, before we can give complete honor to the Bahasham man. In order to give that power to the Lord, man.
Verse 22, Revelation chapter 18, verse 22. The voice of harpers, musicians, pipers, trumpers, and it says, shall be heard no more after all thee, and no craftsman, and whatsoever crafts he be, shall be found any more in thee.
Right, no more, none of this folly, man. None of this wicked ass music. No more of these holidays. Right, no more of these idols. Right, these craftsmen. Right, no more of this wickedness, this wicked idolatry that takes place in Babylon, man. Right, all of these things are going to be completely done away with, man. And how is that? It's going to manifest itself through that nuclear fire, man. So as this place gets melted, these are the things that we're looking forward to, man.
That's right. And it says, and the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee.
That's what it works, man. Right, and we're already seeing that start to take place. Right, the economy is about to crash. We all know this. We're watching all of the jobs getting turned into AI jobs. Right, so all these people are going to be what? Jobless, homeless, helpless. hopeless. All these things are taking place, as a result of prophecy, man. Brother can get Jeremiah 25 and 10.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 25, verse 10. All right, it says, moreover, Jeremiah 25 and 10, moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride, the sound of the millstone and the light of the candle.
So all this is going to be taken away, man, as we read in verse 22, man. The voice of harpers, the musicians, the pipers, right? All the joy, the happiness that Babylon the Great offered the people in the world, man. All these things are about to be completely eradicated.
That's right. You already started to see these Edomites out here complaining, man. Right, all on TikTok, driving damn Wagoneers, talking about what they can't and what they can't afford. So you slowly start to see this devil here. He started to lose his grip on his own kingdom, man. Right? And rightfully so, man. You see, because of all the wickedness that's going on here, man.
Right.
See?
Grab Revelation 19 or 18 to 20.
I got it.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 23. It reads, "And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee."
Right, so that light of the wicked is about to be completely done away with, man. Right? We're seeing that power structure being completely eradicated off the face of the earth. Right? And the righteousness start to be pushed, man.
And the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived.
So by thy sorceries, man, while you read the book of Nahum, it talks about, or Nehemiah, it talks about the mistress of witchcrafts, man. So all of these things taking place, is a result of the mistress of witchcraft. Of course, we get that in Nahum 3rd chapter. The mistress of witchcraft spreading these wicked philosophies throughout the earth, man.
Right.
I got one.
That was the stronghold that Esau was permitted to enact when he came into power, right? He was loosened for a little season to go out and to deceive the nations. That's how he fortified his kingdom. But when you have truth being exalted in this time, as the brother said, it's pretty much doing away with the light of the wicked, man. All right? Because this light that we possess of Yahawashi is greater than the light of this world. The light of this world is foolishness to the Lord.
Which way? Should we go around this way?
Which is supposed to inspire.
We still got our line.
Yeah, we still out.
Shalom, y'all there with us.
Shalom.
Yeah, with us. Location.
Moving to a different location.
Israel. Take the word further.
Quick walk and talk, Just doing the work of Yahawashi, Rawchaa, man. For what? I ain't trying to step in that. Getting closer and closer, man.
Yes, sir.
Con. Yeah, the Lord about to bring the smoke to their ass. His ass with it, UPK. Right, because they send them vibrations out. So them vibrations going to come right back to them. That's what it's all about, man. Just staying spiritual, you know? It ain't about, you know, carnality, you know? Right. As worms. He is
They
pilgrims.
can't follow instruction, they can't follow order.
Right.
You know?
We don't have no defense.
You sit there, and you know, you go on your job, and your job has rules, has regulations.
Right.
And you don't abide by the rules and regulations on your job, what's gonna happen?
Right. You're going to get fired.
Your employee, you get terminated.
Exactly.
And see, they don't know how Yahawashi will clock you out.
Exactly.
How clock you out? He'll clock you out back to spiritual. You know?
He going to take you out.
Yeah, the ultimate fire.
Call your spirit back.
Yep.
The
Like
real
a fire
fire.
on your ass.
Yeah.
There's a fire on you, bro.
That's ultimately what's going to happen.
Yeah, this ain't no game, bro. This ain't no game. And see, that just goes to show you. A lot of them guys, man, they don't know what they involved in. They don't know what
Exactly.
they involved in, bro. You know, they ain't counting the cost, bro. Why? Because they truly don't have faith in the game. They weren't involved in.
Nah. That's ultimately what it's about, man. Got to have faith, man. You know?
Hey, that's what it's saying. It's impossible to please Yahawashi
Right.
without faith. You gotta have faith, bro. You gotta be obedient. Obedient is better than sacrifice.
Exactly.
You gotta be obedient.
If the Lord said wait, then shit, just
Yahawashi
fucking
say,
wait.
wait on me. What do you think you mean?
Fucking wait.
Gotta take actions in our own hands. And think we're gonna get some clout that gonna come out of it.
The scripture say what?
You
Avenge.
wanna get praise amongst men, bro.
Yep.
You know, you wanna take all the glory and praise from Yahawashi and give it to yourself, pour it on yourself, bro. That's what he doing.
Yeah, the scripture said avenge not yourselves, man.
Right.
You gotta think about it, man. Yahawashi got to get first dibs. He the one that went on the cross.
Right. And then Yahawashi told us, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he sent us what? As harmless as doves, bro.
Exactly.
Send you out as sheep
Wise as
amongst
serpents.
wolves. Yep. Wise as serpents, but harmless as a dove, man.
Somebody grab Isaiah 14 and go in that. Bring it out, keep the spirit moving, man. Let the younger bros do their thing. That's right. You know what I'm saying?
How that picture look out? You can see the picture.
Yeah, we'll start from the top.
This book of Isaiah chapter 14 talking about this book of Isaiah 14 starting at the top.
That's right.
Like, Isaiah 14 and 1, it says, for the Lord Yahawah will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land.
Right, right. So according to the prophecies, it said that the Most High, Yahawashi was going to set his people back in the land.
Right.
All right, it wasn't going to be through no damn Balfour Declaration, man.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
No paperwork, man.
Right.
That's right. No decree between the Zionists and the British.
That's right. That's right.
Go ahead, Al.
Right. Starting back, Isaiah 14, it says, for the Lord Yahawah will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Right, and the strangers going back to the Israelite foreigners, man. That's right. Right, which are being joined by the way of this gospel right now, man. All you brothers out there, as the Lord taught us in Ezekiel, the 11th chapter, he letting the brothers and true believers all across the world as the small sanctuaries, wherein he has scattered them. Right. So now you being joined back to the word now, man. By these epistles and these lessons and these camps going out all over the planet Earth, man, throughout the universe.
Yep. And also the brother, he gonna look up that word stranger for you.
Right.
They'll, you know what I'm saying, show you that that word stranger means it's talking about the Israelite foreigners in verse 1. It's not talking about the heathen nations. It's talking about the Israelite foreigners. You got it.
All right. This is Strong's H1615, and the word is dark, and it says, I'm gonna get right to the point, of foreigners in Israel, though conceded rights. You see, foreigners in Israel, man, Israelite foreigners. That's what it's talking about. But it says, I'm gonna reread it. Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord Yahawah will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. Speaking about all 12 tribes of Israel, man. This don't include all nations and people. You see? It says, and set them in their own land. So the Lord is going to set us in the land of Israel. Like the other was going into, man. Not through no vow for declaration, no pieces of paper, man. That's not glorious, man. When the Lord sets us in our land, it's going to be a glorious thing, man. Everybody's going to see it, man.
Everybody gonna know it.
At the end of the day, where's the rest of the tribes that day? That's the case.
Right.
You know? Because if you're the people, going to y'all, it's only Judah and Levi over there. It's really Levi. Where's the rest of the tribes?
With other 10 tribes, man.
Yeah, where's Benjamin? Y'all never talk about Benjamin, but y'all the Southern Kingdom, right?
And where King David at?
Right.
Exactly. King David.
Some of you hoes be poking y'all little argument.
But now you see what they're doing. They're trying to use the Bible to justify their wickedness.
They're trying to say that Amalek is the Palestinians.
Oh,
But Esau's done away with though, right?
exactly.
Way out.
Everything's catching up.
Continuing on, it says, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them. So we just went into that word strangers. So now we understand what it's talking about, man. Israelite foreigners. It ain't talking about these goddamn heathen, man. It's talking about Israelite foreigners. People whose bloodline goes back to being a Hebrew Israelite. Right. That's what it's all about. It says, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall flee to the house of Jacob. Right? So they're going to come back to their remembrance of who they are, man. Come back to their heritage.
Like I said, like the spectacle Israelites, bro. Israelites, they're going to come out of all the nations. You're going to have Jacob going to look like the heathen nations that they're amongst at the end of the day. Right. You got guys that can't even get over that. But that's a stumbling block. A lot of guys in the circumcision. You know?
Baruch chapter 2, verse 29. If you will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations, where I will scatter them, for I knew that they would not hear me.
That small number is what? That remnant.
Right, that's right.
All right, the scattering of the true believers in Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, the elect, all over the planet.
Right.
Go ahead.
For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people.
That's right.
But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves.
It's all part of this awakening that's going on, man. Us being stirred up by the back to remembrance.
Right.
Lord stirring up our pure minds by the way of remembrance.
Right.
Us coming back to our nationality and heritage of who we are. That's right. All right, as the Israelites.
That's right.
The people of God. All right, the names of Yahawah, Yahawashi, man.
Right.
The understanding of the oracles, the prophecies, the law, statutes, commandments, all these things tie in to this awakening that's taking place all over the planet Earth.
That's right.
Which has these people confounded.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
And shall know that I am the Lord their power.
Yep.
For I will give them a heart and ears to hear,
That's it.
and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity and think upon my name.
Yeah, so that's what's happening all over the planet, man. And this is the problem. All right? As we talked about before. This is the problem of us coming back to who we are according to the scriptures, man. It's a problem to this man's new world order.
Exactly.
It's a threat to his existence.
That's right. That's right.
It also ties into what? The transition as we talked about.
Right.
Jacob being raised up and Esau is going down.
That's right.
That, that transition of power.
That's it.
Like that Rock 10 and 8.
Yeah, because you even got Amalekites bringing out that we the actual true Israelites, man.
That's right.
They bringing it out. That's right. Right? It's all over the internet and in multiple platforms. They speaking about it, man. That's right. So this thing can't be hidden no more, man.
Oh, man.
All right? Go ahead.
It says, and return from their stiff neck.
And we're returning from our stiff necks. There you go. We're dropping the idols. We're coming out of these churches, man. We're coming out of Islam, man. We're coming out of all of that madness, these false doctrines. We're coming to the truth of what the Bible actually says, man.
That's right.
Coming out that darkness, man.
That's right. Gross darkness.
Right? That gross darkness, man.
And from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord.
That's right.
And I will bring them again into the land.
Are we not our fathers coming back?
That's right.
Reincarnation. Right? We're remembering the ways of our fathers when we messed up.
That's right.
Because part of us messing up, it contributes to what? The falling away.
That's right.
The Lord turned his face from us. He divorced us. We were brought low. The curses were put upon us. You see?
That's right, brother. That's right.
You got it.
I got a real quick precept. Real quick. Go ahead. It's Numbers chapter 14, verse 18. The Lord is long suffering and great mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, and by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children until the third and fourth generation.
Right. So we come back every third or fourth generation.
That's right.
To serve out the judgment the Lord allotted for us when we went back into the spirit world and went before the throne, man, of Yahawashi, man. That's right. All right. So you've been recycled here over and over and over again, man. All right. So that's why we understand it. Reincarnation is not a hard concept to understand with the Bible. Man.
That's right. Because when you break the word reincarnation down, re meaning back, incarnation, incarnate meaning the flesh, right? So the Lord put your spirit back into new flesh.
Exactly. Hey, matter of fact, get it in the edema.
Real quick. Got you.
Right?
We're gonna break it all the way down.
That's right.
All right. This is reincarnation, right? The definition in the Etam Online Dictionary, and it says fact of repeated incarnation, state of being embodied anew.
See, the state of being embodied anew.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Meaning a new embodiment.
A new embodiment. So that spirit comes back down in a new body, in a new flesh.
Yep.
See? Once again, the prophets of the Lord are back.
Yep.
They're standing before you. Right? Any more in there?
When it goes into what I was saying, word forming element meaning back to the original place, also a new incarnation, embodiment of God in the person of Yahawashi. So basically just saying, breaking down reincarnation in a biblical term. Because that's where you get it from. Right? The true meaning of reincarnation. Not like what these heathens like Moab be saying, so you can come back as a bug or something like that.
Yeah, Elam talking about you come back as a cow and shit.
Yeah, all that is BS, man. Right? If you're a Hebrew Israelite man, you're gonna always be a Hebrew Israelite man. That's right. If you're a Hebrew Israelite woman, if you're an Edomite, you're gonna, you don't switch up, man. Right.
The Spirit of the Lord had you come. The Spirit of the Lord had on you.
That's right.
Real quick. This 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 32. And the spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets.
The prophets are back.
Yeah. So that means you come back doing the same thing.
That's right. You always come. That's why the Lord he said, Daniel, going thy way into the envy and stand at thy lot in the end of days, man. That means Daniel, the prophet Daniel, is right back here in the last days, man. How is that? That makes that just come on, man. That's plain, man.
That's coming up.
That's common sense.
If you can receive it, man.
If you can receive it, man.
I got me a quick account going into that reincarnation. This right here, Matthew 17. I start at verse 10.
That's right.
And his disciples asked him, saying, why then they say the scribes that Elijah must first come? And Yahawashi answered and said unto them, Elisha truly shall come first and restore all things.
Right, and that's heavy, man. Right? Because he came back. Right?
That's right. That's right.
Elijah came back twice.
Right.
John the Baptist and elder high priest Halalyam.
That's right.
Right. And it said that he would restore all things. Because what did elder high priest Halalyam do, man?
Going back to going back to the highway, byway, and you saw it.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
He brought us back to our fathers.
Come on, the spirit was something with
Isaac and Jacob, and our main father, Yahawah.
he should turn the hearts of the children back to the fathers.
Verse 12. But I say unto you that Elias is come already, and they knew him not, but have done unto him whatsoever they listed. Likewise shall also the Son of Man suffer of them. Then the disciples understood that he spake unto them of John the Baptist.
That's the answer. Right? The reincarnation. John, Elijah came back as John the Baptist.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
This Malachi chapter 4, verse 5. It says, behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great dreadful day of the Lord.
That happened.
Because if Elijah died, how's he going to come back again? In the last days.
If John the Baptist wasn't in the truth, then you wouldn't have no one West.
That's right.
You wouldn't have us coming back to the
We
way.
wouldn't be out here right now, this very moment. We would be out here, and every other brother, starting with the elder apostles and the elder bishops going down there.
So the niggas over there in the other camps, man, they bugged out. What the hell are they talking about?
Hopefully those guys in the other camps, they don't have faith. That's why they don't have the breath. That's why they want to be so carnal all the time. See, they don't have the spirit of Yahawah upon them, right?
You know what?
They gotta
You
do
know
all
what?
these crazy ass antics and all that.
You know, those the vagabond Jews.
Right.
They're the vagabond Jews.
I was gonna say, you know, these other camps, they gotta do all this extra shit to make up for what's missing, and what's missing in them is the spirit, man.
That's right. So the word you looking for is overcompensate.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
See, they got to overcompensate for not having the truth, the 100% truth. They won't even say that they got 100% truth.
Right. All we do is read the Bible, man. Break it down, man.
And repeat that one more time, brother. Repeat that one more time, folks.
All we do is read the Bible and break it down, man.
Okay.
That's literally our job.
Okay. Hey, Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi. Worship Bahasham Yahawashi, for the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy.
And that's what a lot of these guys don't got, man. And they actually gave us compliments as the elder went into last night. You're saying, oh, you break the scriptures down real good. That's actually a compliment. Thank you, man. Because that's literally that's the job we're supposed to do.
Or what they say called faith-based Israelites. Faith-based
Thank
Israelites.
you. That's a compliment, man. That's actually, you're actually telling us we're fulfilling the prophecies, man. That give us more faith.
That's Habakkuk the 2nd chapter.
Yes.
Making the vision plain upon
On
tables.
tables.
That's breaking the scriptures down, man.
Yes.
Correctly.
Also, like scripture saying, you can do nothing against the truth.
Or the truth, yeah.
And here it is, you're trying to talk shit about it. You're just verifying that we're doing the right thing. What scripture say? Bless the deed when men shall revile you.
Right.
You get that real
Yep,
quick.
yep.
Luke 6 and 22 or 23, one of the two. Right? The true prophets will be reviled. They will be hated. That's right.
This is Luke 6 and 22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company.
And the reason why we hate it is because we bring reproof. Right. We're giving our people the correction, the right way of how to conduct themselves in this ministry, man. And we're hated for it. Remember, Acts the 20th chapter said that we were overseers unto the church of God.
That's right.
Superintendents, man. We're basically the police of Israel. Making sure shit is done the right way, right?
Because scripture says you got to go to state of thy flock, man. So as an overseer, you got to make sure everything is done according to the T.
Yeah, we're managers.
Yeah. This is the instruction book. And you go to every job, any job you have, and that's how you know the Lord set it up. Every job you have have a book where all the instructions, how everything's supposed to be done to a T.
They call it a manual.
They call it a manual.
Handbook.
So this is our handbook, man. That's our guideline, man. That's the standard right there. How to live.
The scriptures are instructions, man.
That's right.
You know?
Basic instructions, man.
So it says, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall...
He said like verse 20, verse 20. But they call them bummer lights too. They say we bummer lights.
It's Luke 6 and 20.
I'll be there.
But it says, and he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, blessed be ye poor.
Come on, man.
For yours is the kingdom of Yahawashi.
So thank you for calling us bummer lights, man. The scripture tells you, it's part of the curse. They tell you have to go to Esau for once of all things, man. Right?
And then also it said the meek shall inherit the earth.
That's right.
So if we come, because when you look at that word meek, it means humility, humble.
Right.
That's the spirit we come in, humility, humble. We're not bragging on things like that, man. We're not bragging. That's not going to solidify us in the kingdom of heaven, the validation of the world. Man.
Can I add on to that about us being bums?
Right.
This is James chapter 2, verse 5. It says, hearken, my beloved brethren, have not God chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom?
It says rich in faith. That goes back to what Matthew, storing up your treasures in heaven, man. That's we're becoming out, man.
So really, who's the poor?
Exactly.
Hey, I'll be the bum.
I'll be that. Thank you.
I'll be a bum.
I mean, we ain't sold out either.
Exactly. I'll be a bum.
All this shit in the world will be destroyed any fucking way.
Exactly.
Damn.
No. Just James 2 and 5. James 2 and 5, it says, hearken, my beloved brethren, have not God chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom, which he had promised to them that love him? See that? So we'll be the bums, we'll be the losers, man. Because at the end of the day, them same bums, some same losers that you claim us to be, hey, we're going to get the victory in the end, Lord will. Right? Hey, the underdog always wins in the end, right? You know? So anyway, you have something else? Hey, Hey, Shalom, Yahawashi, Qadash. Whatever you got, bring it out.
All right, let's see. I'll read this St. John chapter. Because the scriptures also, Yahawashi gave us a game and told us that we're going to be hated also for his name's sake, right? So, going along with the elders saying, the scriptures tell us that we're going to be hated for the name of Yahawah, Yahawashi, right? St. John chapter 15, verse 18, straight to the point. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love his own. This is written in red, Yahawashi Mashiach speaking. Once again, he said, if the world hates you, you know that they hated me before it hated you. So this is the Most High giving us game, man. So when they call us bombs and they hating and they doing all this stuff, and Yahawashi Mashiach already schooled us that hey, we're going to be hated for his name's sake, man. So we're not offended when these guys are calling us bummerlights, but as the scriptures say, man, we have a job as prophets to do what? Correct these people, man, because if they're not speaking according to the doctrine which we've learned, then they're leading our people astray, man. So then we're not in the spirit of telling our people smooth words, man. All right, we're in the spirit of telling our people the truth, man.
And that's it, man. We're not going to tell you smooth things is coming to us, man. Our job is to tell you hard times is coming. That's right. That's right. Wouldn't you want that?
Right. That's right, brother.
Isn't that more beneficial for you? Why would you tell Jay that prosperity and good wealth and good and all this good shit coming when you know damn well it's not?
You know this kingdom's on the way up.
It's out of here.
We always say, what benefit do we get from lying to y'all? It's not helping us out. Ultimately, that's the judgment on us. Ezekiel 33 tells us that if we don't warn you, then y'all blood's gonna be on our hands, man.
That's
we
right.
Don't want
That's right.
Shit.
That's
so
right.
That's why we rebuke, we reprove. You know, we say what we gotta say, Shalom. We say what we gotta say because, like I said, we don't want your blood on our hands, bro.
That's right.
That's why scripture say about the hearts of these people are desperately wicked, man. Because our people are always looking to find some wiggle room or some type of acceptance with a place that doesn't even fucking like you, man. And Esau shows you how much he respects and loves the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans on an everyday basis, man. On an everyday basis.
Like the 2 and 10.
That's it.
So what we got?
Back in Luke 6 and 21, it says, blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. Blessed are ye when ye shall let me say that real quick. It says, blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. Because look, hey, we taking up all the brunt of you niggas insults. All right, y'all come against it. Y'all try to, if y'all could, y'all put death. That's all good. Because look, our prayers are going up to the heavens, man. The Lord he's gonna recompense every one of you niggas that want to mock, scoff, and come against us, man. So they continue to talk shit. We embrace it because we know the Lord's gonna get you niggas, man.
Right, bro.
Because we're actually offering up a great sacrifice. See, the Lord is going to accept our sacrifice and all the other wicked ones because the Lord ain't accepting that. Y'all ain't coming up the right way, man.
At the end of the day, we're gonna be justified, man. Verse 23 and 22. It's like, blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake.
So hey, it looks like we're doing the right thing.
That's right. That's right.
And we'll be cowards.
That's
Why you stupid niggas go up in Chicago and possibly get y'all heads knocked in?
Right.
We'll be cowards. We'll be stupid. Whatever names y'all want, we'll take it. Because look, we're using wisdom, and we're trying to warn you dumb niggas to use wisdom too. But hey, y'all gonna have to find out the hard like ISUPK did today, man. All right, had they shit crashed in by a fucking a Palestinian running into their shit, man. You know?
Palestinian crashed the party.
Hey, to add on the priest, give me 1 Corinthians, somebody real quick. 1 Corinthians 4, start at 9 and read that. Like you said, we'll take all that. We'll take the hate, we'll take the slander, we'll take the ridicule, the mockery. All right, hey, so be it. It's all part of the walk anyway. But this, hey, right, and then he finished the course, and guess what? He was raised up on the right-hand side, man. He received his glory. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 9. For I think that the Most High have set forth us, the apostles, last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world.
Yeah, we're made a spectacle unto the world, man. A sport, a mockery, a show unto the world. That's all we are. Go ahead.
And to angels, and to men. Verse 10. We are fools for Mashiach's sake.
Yeah, we're fools. That's part of it, man. We're fools for the Lord's sake, man. Go ahead.
but ye are wise in Hamashiach.
But in actuality, we're wise in the Lord, man.
That's right.
Because why? We have the understanding, man. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. We have the eyesight, the foresight, man.
That's right.
Right? We have the spirit.
That's right. That's right.
Go ahead.
And just like Noah. Noah had an eyesight. So what happened when Yahawashi, you know what I'm saying, ordained Noah, like, hey, no more prophesying. After them 120 years, hey, take yourself, your family, and the ark, along with the animals that I'm preserving for you, whatnot, two of a kind. You know what I'm saying? You know? And when the spirit of Yahawashi closed that ark, what happened? That rain and flood came.
Yeah, and he was mocked and ridiculed too.
Yeah.
What happened? He got justified.
Exactly.
That's it. That's it. At the end.
That's what we see.
That's what we see.
That's what I'm saying. This truth is not about trying to get your lick back.
Right.
And that goes on all fronts, man.
It's about being obedient.
Because look, Yahawashi, he took beatings.
That's right, bro.
All right? So we're going to, and servant's not greater than the master, man.
It says, we are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised.
Really, we're honorable, but according to this world, we're despised.
Right.
Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 11. Even unto this present hour, we both hunger and thirst, and are naked, and are buffeted, and have no certain dwelling place.
Their brothers catching hell, the afflictions that they're going through in this world, you know, but they still enduring.
That's right. That's
Go
right.
ahead.
And labor, working with our own hands, being reviled, we bless.
Yeah, being reviled, we bless. Go ahead.
Being persecuted, we suffer
Being
it.
persecuted, we suffer it, man.
right.
It is what it is.
Right.
Right? What else? What else the hell was supposed to happen, man?
That's
Right? Go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 13. Being defamed, we entreat.
Yeah, being defamed, man. We entreated. That's part of it.
It's part of the gospel.
Hey, you hate us, well, nigga, we hate you too.
That's right. That's right.
I hate what the Lord hates.
How did he say, I hate you too?
Yeah, what they say in John 15 and 18. If the world hated me, then you know they're gonna hate
Right,
you.
it is what it is,
They're
man.
gonna hate you.
Hey, respectfully. Right.
How you say no love
We hate you
laws?
niggas respectfully.
How you say no love laws? Ain't no love laws.
Like that nigga, what's his name?
Willie
Will
something.
Mills, whatever his name is.
He got mad. He told all they want to do is know shit. Ain't you supposed to know stuff?
Right. That's the type of nigga that's being reserved at the fire, man.
Right.
See, he was butthurt because he got rebuked.
Exactly, man.
But you dressing up. You probably about 40 years old and you celebrating Halloween, man.
Come on, emotional nigga, man. Emotional.
That's a product of the black man.
There you go. That's what he was raised on.
You can't eat a book.
Yeah.
Nigga shit, man. Niggas gotta go.
They gotta go.
man.
Gotta go.
Continuing on, we are made as the filth of the world.
Yep.
Matter of fact, he wrong. We spiritually eating the book.
Yeah, we are.
He said, eat the roll. So he wrong. He wrong.
That's
right.
You got it, bro.
Continuing on,
That's a nigga that's been blinded, man.
That's right.
Go
That's
ahead.
right.
we are made as the filth of the world, and are the offscouring of all things unto this day.
Yeah, that's it. Unto this very day, man. Somebody read that in NLT. Verse 13. Yeah.
1 Corinthians 4:13 in NLT. We appeal gently when evil things are said about us. Yet we are treated like the world's garbage, like everybody's trash, right up to the present moment.
Right.
Come on, man.
See?
Especially when it comes to Great Millstone. Everybody want to get on Great Millstone. We the worst camp. They say that we're grapers, so on and so forth, man. But that's all right, man. That's all right. It's all good because they treated Yahawashi the same way.
They call Yahawashi Satan.
Come on, man.
But these niggas watch the videos to get the oil. To get the breakdowns.
Secret disciple.
And that's why, and that's showing you that's fulfilling the prophecy of the lack of the oil, man. The foolish virgins, man. They're trying to get our wisdom knowledge understanding.
So guess what? When the famine of the word comes, these same niggas that's talking shit are gonna be seeking us out in that day.
That's right.
Exactly.
Y'all was always right, man. I was with y'all the whole time, man.
Fuck out of here.
I didn't really talk shit. I didn't mean that.
Fuck out of
I
here.
ain't agree with my leader.
Keep that same energy, man.
Not everything.
Keep that same energy, man.
1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 14. I write not these things to shame you, but as my beloved sons, I warn you.
Yeah, so we were warned that this was going to happen in this walk. Right? Yahawashi went through it. Then the scriptures tell us in what, 1 Peter 4? To arm ourselves with the same like mind as Yahawashi. Right. To endure those sufferings, man. See? So it is what it is. We're going to rock out until Yahawashi come back.
That's right.
Right?
Anyway, what was we at? You gonna pull it out?
Yeah, I got you. Go ahead. This is 1 Peter. Yeah. 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 1. For as much then as Hamashiach have suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind.
Right, so we gotta have the same mindset as Yahawashi. Right. He suffered in the flesh, so are we.
That's right.
It said arm yourselves with the same like mind, man. You're gonna have bug out niggas coming up, spewing madness, trying to fight, persecution, being defamed. It's all part of the territory, man.
That's right.
Right? Any more?
For he that have suffered in the flesh have ceased from sin.
That's it, man. So we ain't out here trying to take vengeance in our own hands. We ain't out here trying to start shit, right?
We just coming out here to do the work of the Lord.
We just coming out here doing the work of the Lord as we were commanded to do. See?
So you got guys that just want to make it about themselves, man. That's not what it's about. You see, it's about being obedient, right, to Yahawah, doing as we were commanded to do. Not trying to take up vengeance for our own selves, man.
Right. I got something real quick. Jeremiah, I got you. Jeremiah 20 and it's Jeremiah 20 and 10. It says, I heard the defaming of many. Somebody get this in the NLT too. Jeremiah 20 and 10 to 11. It says, Jeremiah 20 and 10, it says, well, I heard the defaming of many. Fear on every side. All right. And the people were coming against Jeremiah, man.
Yeah.
It says, for I heard the defaming of many, fear on every side, report, say they, and we were reported. All my familiars watch for my halting, saying, peradventure, he will be enticed, and we shall prevail against him, and we shall take our revenge on him.
Yeah, that's what they wanted to do, man.
You know, they wanted to get him out the way.
If I'm not mistaken, he had to flee, didn't he?
Just because he was telling them that it's about to fall, Babylon's about to get
there. You go.
Same thing with Elijah.
Same thing.
Yeah. Jake, wicked, man.
Them niggas put Jeremiah in prison.
Right?
How about I say that?
2 Chronicles 36 goes into that. There were prophets who warned Jake before the siege of Babylon. You know, but it says, verse 11. But the Lord Yahawah is with me as a mighty terrible one. Therefore my persecutors shall stumble, and they shall not prevail. It says, they shall be greatly ashamed, for they shall not prosper. Their everlasting confusion shall never be forgotten. Right? Let's read that in the NLT. Because when these people come against us, hey, the Lord is going to be in the midst. And it's going to say they're not going to prevail.
That's like with Elijah. They sent the servants to go get Elijah. Elijah prayed to the Father. He said, if I get man of the Lord, send fire down upon these niggas, man. It was 3 companies. 2 of them companies got killed. So that was like 102 men, you know, that got murdered. And that last one that came up, you know, he used wisdom and asked, you know, Elijah, can he please come with him? And the Spirit of the Lord told Elijah to come down. But if we get that spirit like how Elijah had, man, hey, we're going to be on you niggas' asses.
Yeah, that's right. Like 450 false prophets.
Jeremiah chapter 20, verse 10 in the NLT. I have heard the many rumors about me. They call me the man who lives in terror. Talking shit. They threaten if you say anything.
Basically, they would call him a coward.
That sounds very familiar.
They said it's the man that lives in terror. He's scared.
You're a coward.
Right. He didn't want to fight. Right?
Right.
Come on now.
They didn't want to take heat. That's why people they keep telling me, all hell about to break loose. Esau, you know, about to come in as a flood. But you know, you got Israelites being simple, talking about ready to take up arms to fight against them. When Yahawashi already set this devil up to be the sword.
And on top of that, that whole situation in Chicago had nothing to do with niggas.
Right.
So why would you put yourself in a harm's way for a situation that don't even involve you, man? That's being a busybody, man.
Exactly.
You can talk about what happened with a busybody, you know. That's between.
I did a video yesterday about whatever Josiah. How he was, how he met in another affair with a king, and he disguised himself and went into the battle. The Lord had a man shoot an arrow out of simple, and he killed him. But he wasn't supposed to middle in that affair.
And like I said, Y'all do go over there and y'all knock some heads out. Nigga, you still in captivity.
Right.
Just like so
Ain't
what?
helping nothing.
Still gotta go to work, clock in, clock out.
Them still won't come.
Yep.
I might not. And the Lord delivered you niggas last time. Take that L and go about your day, man.
Exactly.
Continuing on, they threaten, if you say anything, we will report it. Even my old friends are watching me, waiting for a fatal slip. He will trap himself, they say, and then we will get our revenge on him.
Yeah, these people really want to see our hurt, man. They really want to see our demise, man. Yep. You know? Profit killers.
Yeah, they back here today.
It's like vocab, especially when you see that.
Read a little bit more. Yeah, that's what you're reading up.
Jeremiah chapter 20 verse 11 in the NLT. But the Lord Yahawah stands beside me like a great warrior.
That's right.
Before him, my persecutors will stumble.
Yeah, before him, our persecutors are going to stumble. All you niggas that's trying to come against the true men of the Lord, the prophets, this ministry, you're going to stumble.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Continuing on, they cannot defeat me. They will fail and be thoroughly humiliated.
That's right. Especially when these prophecies fully take off like they've been doing. All you niggas are going to be embarrassed. You're going to be ashamed.
That's right.
When Esau finally rose, all these so-called tough guy niggas, man, they're gonna be shown that you ain't so tough, man.
That's right.
A lot of you gonna fold there and try to copy with Esau, man.
They're gonna start scattering like roaches. Lights cut on.
They gonna take the chip.
Exactly.
That's the ultimate form of that, man.
Exactly.
You're trying to call brothers cowards. We're actually out here speaking against Esau. You niggas don't speak on Esau.
Exactly.
You spend more time talking shit about Great Millstone than getting on the actual enemy, man.
That's right.
You see how it's subjective. He take his challenge, man. They'll turn the whole doctrine around. But he really ain't never had. He just had piecemeal of the truth. Yeah. But now he's just vomit it all up, man.
Exactly.
Okay, and saying that now basically he back into the line of Christianity.
Continuing on, their dishonor will never be forgotten.
That's it. I got one more for you. It's Jeremiah chapter 11. Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 20, and it reads, it says, and I will make unto this people a fenced brazen wall, and they shall fight against thee, but they shall not prevail against thee. For I am with thee to save thee and to deliver thee, saith the Lord Yahawashi. So the true prophets of the Lord are like a brazen wall. You're not going to penetrate us.
That's right, bro.
Right? The Lord's going to be with us and defend us, as he said, man.
Strong defense.
Right? Because we understand in these times, hey, the whole world is about to come against us, man.
That's right.
We see in the formation of it right now, man. With this Palestinian bullshit, these riots, these protests, the sleeper cells, the ages, all this shit. And that's why the elders are saying it wasn't a coincidence how all of this is happening right now and how they're trying to tie Jake into this shit, man.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah, then you look over there in Palestine, they got a Black Lives
Come on, man. Trying to tie Jake into this shit.
Yeah. Right. Then you had the guy that I think it was Elder Natazakbar that exposed this guy. He looked like an Ishmaelite. He had like the sword, you know what I mean? And then you look, he got like the green flag, like that Muslim shit, man. That Asian shit, man. Asian provocateurs,
A lot of
man.
funny shit going on,
And
but it's all
like,
being exposed.
Exactly,
There you go,
man.
shit. And then, like you said, that nigga Chief Ephraim comes out of nowhere,
Come on, yeah.
inciting violence, and
Right,
shit, talking
right,
about some round two and all that.
right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Got a water bottle. We're gonna throw it.
Why they didn't take that video down? Why they didn't take that video
It's a
down?
bunch of weirdo shit, man.
A whole lot of police agent activity.
No hate speech, right?
Right.
They didn't take his video down.
The problem with America is the East people. Yeah, East people community is the young black youth.
Yeah. And they talking about the prophets, man. That's what they really want to say, man. Because we're out here exposing you goddamn straw hats, man. Telling everybody that you're not the true people of the Bible. You're not the true people of the Lord. See?
This is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. It's not what these scoffers, these non-believers, you know, the ones that make market. Okay, these false prophets that come against the true prophets. Okay, everything that they saying is not going to prosper.
Yep.
And everything we saying through the spirit of Yahawashi, if we condemn what they saying.
That's right.
Okay, through the spirit, man.
Because it's not of Yahawashi, man. Everything that we do, you guys, if you're in the spirit, you're supposed to think about, will Yahawashi do this? If the answer is no, you shouldn't do it.
Right.
because you're going to bring blame to the ministry, man.
It says, this is the inheritance of the servant of Yahawah Bahasham. Their righteousness is of me, said the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham. So we have the righteousness of Yahawah Bahasham. That dealing with us with the spirit. How do we know that? Because as we in the coming in the spirit of Yahawashi, the spirit of Yahawashi is prophecy. Okay, and once we constantly prophesying, guess what? What's happening? Prophecy. That's how you know the Lord, who the Lord is dealing with. And we went into that last night, Deuteronomy, what it was that? Deuteronomy 18, about how if a false prophet speak, and if it doesn't come to pass, that shows you that the Lord is not dealing with it.
This is Colossians chapter 4, verse 5. It says, walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time.
Those that lack the faith, that lack the knowledge. You know, we're here to what? To edify, to build them up.
Right.
All right, for that evil day. Right. You know, it's gonna say comfort them that mourn.
Right.
It says, let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man.
Yeah. So we got to be watching how we talk. You know, watching how we speak. You know, use wisdom in our words, man. You know, because the times are sensitive. Yes. We understand what Esau's trying to do. He's trying to look for a story, trying to pinpoint some shit, trying to tie you into terrorism. You know, incite some shit.
Call out all camp.
This is all war tactics that's going on.
There you go.
Right?
So we want to remain blameless when it comes to Yahawah, because Esau going to link all of us together.
Right.
Call us domestic terrorists and all that bullshit. Right. But at the end of the day, as long as we're continuing to move in the spirit of Yahawah, that's all that matters.
That's right.
And that we're blameless to the Lord, that's all that matters.
That's right.
And I was watching one of the brothers earlier, and they was talking about how vocab is trying to tie Great Millstone in all this by going back to old videos of the elders and the apostles when they, got into, different sculptures and whatnot.
Man, most
trying to
do
put us
something
in that
to
shit
this
too,
nigga,
man.
man.
Because they see brothers not biting on that damn bait you putting out, man.
That's the main thing.
Exactly.
So they gotta, do all this BS, man. But it's all good. You know.
I got something real quick though. I got two quick precepts to land back off the precept. I'm going to just read my first. Jeremiah 3 and 15 tells us, I'm just the scripture speaking, it says, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. And we have that with our apostles and our elders in the time that we're in the age of information, where they're feeding our people with sound knowledge and understanding, going back to the instructions that the Lord has given to his people, man, the ways that we're supposed to walk in, coming back to the statute laws and the standards that the Lord has lifted amongst the house of Israel. And it's clear who those guys are, man, because these other guys, they're allowing people to be in that without will spirit, man. They're not holding our people accountable. Exactly. Right. No order. Now, when you jump to James, I'm going to jump to James chapter 3, and I'm going to read 13 on down to 16. Now, James 3 and 13, it says, who is a wise man and a doer with knowledge among you? Question mark. Let him show out of a good conversation his works with meekness of wisdoms. And our apostles and our elders and the bishops, they present that, man, because they're coming in the ways of Yahawashi, and they're coming in that meek spirit, man. They're not coming in that I'm Billy badass tough guy spirit, man. Right. And they're showing that good conversation, because what are they doing? They're in the spirit of prophecy, man. Going back into Revelation 19 and 10, man. The spirit of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. So the testimonies. So if you guys aren't coming in the spirit of prophecy, then what are we talking about here, man? You're leaning on your own vain opinion. Now the scripture's going to allude to say, it says, but if ye have bitter envy and strife in your hearts, glory not and lie not against the truth. And that's what these guys are doing, man. They're bitter. They envy the true prophets of the Lord, because guess what? We're doing what these guys are afraid to do, man. These guys, scripture say despise not prophesying. Right. So once again, if you niggas out here ain't prophesying, then what the hell are you doing, man?
If you're not speaking according to his word, there ain't no lie to you. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And that shows you that the spirit of the Lord ain't dealing with certain individuals. Right. Let me get that too. Just to let you finish it out. It's Malachi 3 and 18. It says, then you should return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth God and him that serveth him not.
Because the time we're in our age of information, you should be able to decide, is this God-like or is this not God-like, man? You know what I'm saying? And then all these, like I say, we're in the age of information, there's really no excuse
for Jake to still be celebrating pagan holidays. No excuse for Jake to still eating abominable foods. No excuse for Jake to still be holding on to vain customs and traditions of this place, man. For you not to see what the hell is going on, man. But as we said earlier, man, only the sincere believers and true prophets of the Lord are going to know what's going on. We're the only ones that's going to be measuring the times that the scriptures say.
No, I want to add what you said. This is Romans 10 and 18. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, barely. Their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the end of the world.
Hey, and that's talking about this true gospel right here, man. This is the sound because they done Christianity done been packaged, rebranded, shipped here, shipped there. Same thing with Islam. They done been packaged, rebranded, shipped here, shipped there. Coexist, all this madness people got going on. But when this gospel started coming in, when we started praising the name of Yahawashi, and our people started standing up for the standard, and all the strongholds started getting broken. Oh, now all of a sudden it's a problem, man. They don't want Jake to know, like, oh man, stop riling up the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Let them stay asleep. This is what Esau wants, man.
So you can be everybody but who you truly are.
Exactly.
You say you're African American, you're Asiatic. You know what I'm saying? You can be goddamn Oriental. You know, you be every damn thing. Elam, more. But if you say you're Hebrew Israelite, it's a problem.
Hey, they say in this world you can be what you want to be, right?
What they say? Yeah, what you say?
You can be a tree.
Right, you be.
You're a man. You can be a woman. You can be a cat.
Man, exactly, bro. It's a problem. Something wrong with that. It's a problem. It's an issue.
Hey, on that, what is a woman documentary? Matt Walsh asked the chick, so he said, if I believe you're not real, is that true? She was like, well, if you believe I'm not real, I'm not real.
That's just confusion, but the moment Jake repented and started calling on Yahawah and surnamed himself by the name of Israel, that's when all hell broke loose.
That's how you know it's the true name.
That's how you know
the true name.
I got something real quick. This is Galatians 4. All right, this is Galatians 4 and verse 4, and it reads, it says, but when the fullness of the time was come, Yahawah sent forth his son, made of a woman made under the law, all right, which cuts that virgin birth doctrine. Right. It says because when that woman gives birth, there's a purification period according to the law. Read it on. It says to redeem them that were under the law, that we might receive the adoption of sons. Right. Now we're in the time of us being adopted back. All right, we're being adopted back to Yahawashi. It says, verse 6, because you are sons, God hath sent forth the Spirit of His Son into your hearts, crying, Abba, Father. Wherefore thou art no more a servant, but a son, and if a son, then an heir of God through Yahawashi. The point. Galatians 4 and 8. Howbeit then, when you knew not God, you did service unto them which by nature are no gods. So Jake was worshiping fake white man Jesus. He was worshiping Allah. He was all into these different Kemetic gods. Black culture. He claimed to be an atheist. You was worshiping yourself. You was in all types of shit. It says, verse 9, but now, after you have known the Most High, or rather are known of the Most High, how turn you again to the weak and beggarly elements, whereunto you desire again to be in bondage. So this is what these devils want us to do. Going back to vocab, these Christians, they want us to go back to being black. They want us to go back to being niggas and subscribing to black culture and shit like that. They
want to put Jack back in the box.
That's it. Right. That's what they want to do. You know? Hey, can you get that in NLT? Galatians 4, 8 and 9. Right? And that's the problem, man. Once we repented, Isaiah 44, right? One shall surname itself by the name of Jacob, the other by the name of Israel.
That's right.
Once that happened, it was a wrap.
That's right.
See?
This is Galatians chapter 4, verse 8 in the NLT. Before you Gentiles knew the Most High, you were slaves to so-called gods that do not even exist.
Right. See, before the Lord opened our minds up, we were slaves to gods that don't even exist. Right? We was tied up. Hey, the scriptures say we were given over to them dumb idols.
Jake will go hard in these fake religions, man. Bro. You know, Jake, that's Muslim. Hey, they'll go and learn Arabic and speak that shit better than most Israelites. You know, Jesus, they'll be the biggest Jesus freaks. know, whatever Jake put their hand to, whatever Jake put their hand to,
but not according to knowledge.
Like you said, Jake believe in so-called Jesus more than so-called white man.
Is that, they don't even believe in that shit.
Yeah.
Jake don't. Jake be ready to fight you over them false doctrines, man. Them false religions.
Somebody's know, they know JC don't. It's not
Right.
Jake, this is Galatians chapter 4, verse 9, NLT. So now that you know the Most High, or should I say, now that the Most High knows you, why do you want to go back again and become slaves once more to the weak and useless spiritual principles of this world?
Yeah, why would we want to go back into the world and be slaves to these idols and false doctrines, man?
Come on, man.
And that's what these Edomites want, man.
Yeah.
Right? Hey, this is dreadful to see Jake repenting and calling on the name of his true power and son, man. Right? Coming back to our heritage and nationality. This is a problem, man. Right? Seeing the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and Hispanic stand together in great boldness and unison, speaking the same thing. All right? Singing that same song, singing a new song. Right?
This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as shall escape of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord Yahawah, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. So guess what? We ain't got to go to Esau for the answers no more, man. But see, that's what Esau wants. Like the elder was going into, man. Especially you got guys like vocab and all that, man. They want us to go back to being them slaves, man. Being in that slave mindset that we was once in.
They want to control us again.
That's right.
The elect have broken free of that control. This is why Esau is bad. Because now that we're free, all right, we're freeing other Jakes from the matrix, man.
That's right.
All right, so you got guys like Vocab Malone trying to be like Agent Smith, you know, trying to bring people back into that sleep mode.
That's right. Trying to put you back in bondage.
Exactly. That's what they want, man.
I got can I get a quick real quick? Because we're speaking on Esau, trying to put Israel back to sleep, so to speak. And then we're also speaking about having this ministry. And what we're going to scripture speak, Shalaki. This 2 Corinthians 4, and I'm starting to talk, and I'm going to read down to verse 4. Now, 2 Corinthians 4 and 1, it says, therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not. For the hopeful, humble, fearful elect, we have received this ministry, this good news, this good gospel. And so guess what? We're in the spirit of enduring. We're not going to faint, man. We're understanding that persecution is going to come. And one thing that we definitely understand is that we're going to wait on the Lord, man. We're not going. We know that the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. We know that we don't have no power. Jacob, we are worms, man. Right. So what do we look like trying to be tough guys in the kingdom, in a place that's Esau's, man?
And we still behind enemy lines, man.
Exactly.
We don't have no power. We're not sovereign, man. We don't have our own army and all of that, man.
Jake don't understand you're still on punishment.
Right.
So you need to get that through your head. You're still on punishment. You don't have no true power inside of us. It's that only true power you got is showing your faith, man.
That's right.
That's where your power lies, man. And we're trying to manifest that. That's right. And a lot of you Jakes, you're kicking against the pricks, man. You trying to fight against the will of the Lord, man.
That's right.
Right. You said that we're in punishment. Now, one thing when you're in punishment, what did your parents used to tell you, man? You're supposed to think about what you've done. That's when you go, that's when you go start getting the things back. What you thought about it, right? In that period of time passed. Right, so right now we're supposed to be thinking about how we went off, how we transgressed, and how Bahasham Yahawashi, man. But you got guys who ain't want to do that, man. You see?
They didn't think about it and didn't make that correction.
Right.
Make that punishment again.
Exactly.
They trying to go up another way. They trying to sneak out the house and shit. Niggas still on punishment, sneaking out. With the window open and shit. Ain't learned shit. Trying to go up another way, man. It ain't gonna work, man. The Lord said the eyes of the Lord are 10 times brighter than the sun, man. The Lord knows your thoughts, man. The Lord already know what you wicked niggas gonna do before you even do it. So hey, just take heed, man. Humble yourself, man.
Take the correction.
Take the correction, man.
And be better, man. Because corrections make you better, man. Why would you keep doing the same shit and the same shit keep happening to you? You want to keep repeating the same error, man. Take the correction and get better, man. All scripture is what for correction, reproof. Take the water, bro. The water.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 15. And it says that from a child that has known the Holy Scriptures, which are able to make thee wise unto salvation through faith which is in Yahawashi HaMashiach.
And you say scriptures make you wise to salvation. Isaiah 33:6 says what? Yeah, this wisdom will be the stability. It pretty much roughly paraphrase the keys to our salvation, man. So the scriptures give us that wisdom, man, and inevitably that wisdom and the key and towards salvation, which is what we all want, man. But only the hopeful, humble, fearful, elect, because in the times we in now, 2/3 of our people, they don't give a damn about no salvation, man. They worrying about what's coming on tomorrow, Sunday dinner, NBA season, NFL season.
Niggas getting ready for these holidays.
Right, there you go.
You just had Halloween now, you got Thanksgiving coming up, and Christmas and New Year's.
Them niggas was OD. Oh, look at my costume. Look at these costumes. Look at my baby costume. Look at my baby costume.
While we in the midst of World War III, right?
Come on. Them niggas is OD in that damn Halloween party got shot the hell up too.
Right.
See, niggas is ODing on that, man. See how the Lord's tired of your shit, man. The Lord always sent forth for example that you niggas don't supposed to be participating in bullshit, man.
Right.
Like the brother said, you should have been acknowledge your offense. I bet niggas want to acknowledge their offense when nigga got a hole in the stomach. Niggas, man.
And also when the economy collapsed.
Yeah, man.
We seen those reports about the banks. Right. We seen
those
reports.
That's good news. Now that's the good news.
Good news, baby.
That's part of the gospel,
baby.
So like brother was going into, brother was saying everybody preparing for these holidays and all that, not knowing that, hey, look, you got war that's about to break out, and then you got this economy that's about to collapse. The dollar is about to collapse.
You don't even know that. Like you said, you don't even know that.
There you go.
It's too much going on right now.
Why he's got that right there, I'm gonna read it. It says developing Trust Bank of America, Chase, U.S. Bank, and Wells Fargo direct deposit systems are all gone down.
Come on, man. Why everybody distracted, man? These banks about to go down, man. They about to bring in that damn sea.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Chase Bank,
Usher in there.
Chase Bank collapsed like
They said the reset. That reset.
yeah, that global reset, man.
Global reset.
And that was spiritual, man. Cause the Lord had. I just looked up. I was like, damn, Chase Bank just collapsed, man.
Right. So this is off of the FDIC.gov. It says failed bank list. This list includes banks which have failed since October 1st, 2000. So we're just giving examples. All right, so this is just in 2023. It says we got the Citizen Bank that closed on November 3rd, 2023. We got the Heartland Tri-State Bank, which closed July 28th, 2023. First Republic Bank. All right.
Yeah, yeah, it's getting funded towards these wars, man. Like the elder brought out, they made that they was $14 billion with them small hats over there.
Right.
That's where all your money and your taxpaying dollars going to. The people of the Lord, though, right?
And we at war. America's at war. They about to collapse the economy and bring forth the seed. That's what it's about.
Yes. That's what it's about. They're funding that war, man.
More talk about the draft.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and they just pushed the age limit to what, 42, 40 years old?
Yeah,
so they about to start drafting everybody.
Everybody.
And they already got the statistics of the death rate of people. They said what, about 35,000 people by day or something like that, or 3,500 a day. So they already got the numbers calculated of the mass death that's going to come in World War III, which is all Bible prophecy anyway.
That's right.
Right? You got it, Doc.
So it's 12 and all, but I'm gonna go down to Silicon Valley Bank.
And this bank the brother's about to go into, this bank right here was heavy. Because last year, December the 13th, that's when the CBDC was pushed forth, man. Right. That's when they put it forth in legislation, when now it can be pushed out to society, man. And it's, but the Silicon Bank was that bank where all these so-called tech guys had their money invested into, man. And what happened, man? They did bank runs and it collapsed, man. That was all staged. It was set up, man. All based off one Twitter that it was about to collapse, and everybody ran and did bank runs, man. And that's what they wanted, man. Because that was a trial. Because they said December the 13th, 13 weeks from now, and boom, it was right on a 13-week period. These two banks collapsed. Signature Bank and Silicon Valley Bank, they both collapsed right to the CBDC was implemented. Come on, man.
This thing about to go.
This thing is it, man. It's it. This thing's done. Fed now's been implemented over the summer. Now what are you seeing? You're seeing a gradual period of the digital age being implemented.
They're cracking down.
They're cracking it down, man.
Smart cities.
Smart cars. No gas. There are certain stores don't accept money no more.
Come on, what you people forgot about Hawaii, man?
Right.
That was all staged so they can bring forth a smart city, man. That governor that was there, he even was speaking on that, man.
Ukraine too.
Come on, man.
Ukraine is now a smart city too.
Come on, man.
Tell you, boy.
It's
Tell you,
going
boy.
down, man.
We
We got that Zephaniah.
Get that 1 and 7.
Yeah.
Oh, Zephaniah 1 and 10.
Yeah.
Get
Let's
that.
get that real quick.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1, verse 10. And it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord, Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, that there shall be a noise of a cry from the fish gate.
From the fish gate, represent your stock market, man.
Yeah.
Your buy and sell where they do
Place of
trade.
business,
Your place of business.
Wall
man.
Street.
Yep. Keep going.
And it says, and the howling from the second.
And the howling from the second, man, because when you understand American history, what happened the first time? The Great Depression, man. That was a financial collapse, man. So he said a howling from the second. That means what's coming. This second time is gonna be worse than the Great Depression.
That's right.
Because at least in the Great Depression, you had people they can buy, they can go to a farmer, they can do so-called trade. You can't do that now. Because what did Walmart do? They bought up all your mom and pop shops. You can't go nowhere with nobody that got a farm and get some food and some cattle and some anything as far as vegetables. You can't do none of that,
You
man.
got Gates of Hell buying up all the
Buying
farmland.
up all the farmland.
He owns about what, 90%?
90%.
Yeah.
You had
Buying
buying up all the farmland.
Buying up apple cider vinegar.
Man.
This nigga getting everything, bro.
Yeah.
He said, oh yeah. Him and Katy Perry.
You know, keep going, Shapar.
Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 10, and it says, and it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord, that there shall be a noise of a cry from the fish gate, and the howling from the second.
Because these people gonna lose their damn mind when this damn when this dollar collapse. That's what everybody don't want to face. They don't want to really face reality. When this dollar collapse, when this economic woe really hit, these people that you see before you are gonna lose their goddamn mind. Why? Because they don't really know what's going on, man. This is the Lord that's doing this, man. Babylon is falling, man. Run, howl for her. This place cannot be healed, man. Keep going, bro.
Because a good example that you see, like when they're doing, why are all these damn athletes getting these giant contracts? Man?
Right.
This money is we're supposed to be in a recession. And there's no money to give out except they're giving all this shit over there. They gave billions to Ukraine. Now they're sending billions down to Israel. And like I said, you giving these athletes these contracts.
$300 billion contract.
Where's all this money coming from?
But when Mississippi, about 2-3 years ago, had mud and dirt all in the damn water, they didn't get shit Mississippi.
Oh, Michigan,
Michigan. No, I'm talking about Mississippi. When Dion was down there.
Oh, yeah.
All that, mud and all that shit.
Talking about Michigan, they took the former governor, and they ain't gonna hold them accountable. Michigan got all stop.
Of course not, man. This is their teach. That's what
Say that. What is Zechariah 11:5? When he says not guilty.
Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 10, and it says, and the noise of a cry from the fish gate, and the howling from the second, and the great crashing from the hills.
And the great crashing from the hills represent governments, man. The hills represent the governments, man. But the World Trade Center, what was that about? That was the trade around the whole world, man. That's why it's called the World Trade Center. So when this thing actually collapsed, when the dollar actually collapsed, it's gonna affect the whole world. So what do you think is gonna be implemented after the dollar collapse, man? The MOTV, Revelation 13 and 16.
That's what Esau is doing. That's why they're calling it the Great Reset. Because this economy has to collapse for this shit to be implemented. They can't, because they know if they just bring a dollar just like that, people gonna revolt. Because a lot of these people in America know that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, man. Especially down south, man. The Bible Belt, they're gonna rebel. And Esau knows this is why they have to go through all this bullshit to where it's gonna be a false flag. That's going to make the economy crash, man.
That's right. They're trying to grab your guns and shit too, because they know what time it is.
Yeah, they ain't even got to grab your guns. They just came up with an act where anything far as being exported, far as guns and ammo, is going straight to the war. So whatever you got right now, that's it, man. And that's for 90 days. So that's for 90 days. So all you Americans that think you're going to get more ammo, you not. That ammo is going to the war. The guns is going to the war, man. That's showing that this place is
over, man. It's over.
You just going to go to the war.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you. You going right over there to your AR.
Chop.
Zephaniah chapter 1, verse 11, it says, How ye inhabitants of Mashtash, for all the merchant people are cut down.
Yeah, your investors.
Yep.
Stock market.
Your treasuries, your bonds.
The people, guys, financial advisors,
all of them.
People, accountants, people that manage your portfolio and shit. All that's about to come to nothing, man. It's done.
They've been saying the same thing for years. This is why you had just recently, they said it was about January, they said America could possibly run out of money.
Yes. You gonna get that call from Morgan Stanley. You gonna get that call from Edward Jones. You gonna get that call from Fidelity. Right, and they're gonna tell you, look, there's no more money in your account.
Shit, you ain't gonna call. They ain't gonna call. You gonna call them, and you gonna hear the.
That's like that video. The video when all the people was in Bank of America, and they was sitting there trying to, call their account, and all of them pretty much get put on hold. That's gonna be that situation here.
That's about to happen, man.
It says, verse 11, Zephaniah 1:11, How ye inhabitants of Mashtash. It says, How ye inhabitants of Mashtash, for all the merchant people are cut down, and all they that bear silver are cut off.
All they that bear silver are cut off, man. Your little money you got in society is about to be cut off, man. Because the Lord said, what? Riches profit not in the day of wrath, right? So all you people that think you got your investments, your bonds, and all that, your little assets, that shit ain't gonna matter, man. Because as you go into the book of Ezekiel, he said they should be casting their silver and gold to the streets, man. It ain't gonna be of no value, man.
And you ain't gonna be able to pull from that 401k. That ain't happening, man.
It's not happening, man.
Right? Now all them hundreds of thousands of dollars in that 401k, you're not touching that, man.
It's gonna be gone. All of it's gone. All of it's gone where? Digital.
Right.
All of it's gone digital. If you don't want to comply, you will be what? You be X'd out of society, man.
Cut off the grid.
You be cut off the grid.
All that money you got in the stock market. Hey, a lot of people got all their assets tied in the stock market.
Yep.
So once that's done, hey, it's it.
That's done, man. Right.
This is the book of Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 6, and it says, Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
And that's speaking on America, man. Because America went around the whole world and tied the whole system to the IMF, man.
Right.
The International Monetary Fund, man.
Right.
Like all the nations are indebted to Babylon the Great, man. Which now is coming a proverb against them. But what all the nations doing? They're dropping the dollar, man. They're dropping the dollar and they're getting with the BRICS nations, man. Just what was it? November the 1st? November the 1st, BRICS was pushed out, man. Right. And now, but was it January the 1st? It'll be on the market. So come on, man. That's showing that the dollar's been devalued, man, every day. That's why they're constantly just printing out money, man. Like the brother Priest said, all these big ass contracts and shit, they're just printing the shit out, man. Because as the dude was going into the little Hamite, what was it, $100 to 100 BRICS dollar is to $1. So that means if you got, I think he said if you got 300,000, it's basically, no, 3 million is basically 100,000. That's so the money that these NBA players getting ain't shit.
Ain't nothing.
It ain't shit. So what more so the everyday Joe Smo, man? Right. His little crumbs, man. Showing that this is all staged, man, because it's all getting back by the MOTB, man.
Because at the end of the day, the bread and circus that they're using to fund, these people's stupidity, it's coming to an end, man.
Yeah.
That's why like you was going into, man. This money that you see all these niggas get, bro, you see that it's worthless.
It's worthless.
It's not doing nothing for him, man. Like that nigga, like Giannis, when he say he signed that new extension, you don't even know how much he really got in that money. He just signed a piece of paper, man.
And then they're not allowed to spend that money the way they want to spend it anyway.
Right.
So they don't allow you to do shit. It's monitor. Back in Habakkuk chapter 2 and 6, it says, Woe to them, the latter end, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? ? And to him that laden himself with thick clay.
The U.S. debt clock is $33 trillion, man.
That's just what it says.
That's because it's actually more than that. because it's borrowed with interest.
Right.
So that's what they showing you.
Right.
Like we all, that's just what you see. It's actually borrowed with interest. So the U.S. debt is $33 trillion, man. And you dumbass people actually think that the economy is gonna stay afloat. That's how simple the everyday Joe Smo is, man. They actually think it's just gonna keep going to flow for 30 years from now and just keep going up, man. No, man. They about to collapse this thing, man. Because it's that clay represents that debt, man. It's on. They showing you with their little symbolic bullshit, the 33, that they about to collapse this shit, man.
Sacrifice, baby.
This is Isaiah 30:13. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. You know, so pretty much, man, this bubble is about to burst, man.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna keep inflating it till this shit bursts, man.
Yeah.
That's this economy, man.
Yeah. That was the whole plan.
But it's reached like a bridge.
Yeah.
Something that hold up, like the bridge supposed to be, but suddenly they on the bridge, and next thing you know, it just suddenly collapsed.
Good example of that. Good example of that was Katrina.
Yeah.
You know, when that water bust through that levee.
Right.
That's a beautiful example of what's about to happen to this economy, man.
That's right.
This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 21. Behold, virtues shall be so good cheap upon earth. Victuals. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in a good case.
And that's what you see with the so-called everyday American people, man. But that's actually coming to pass, man. Because that's all you see the American people doing is complaining how goddamn rent done went up, the damn gas gone up, the prices of food is going up, man. That's the real inflation, man. You people have seen what happened in Venezuela in 2016. It's gonna be worse than that here in America, man. Because the value of the dollar is worth nothing. So and all America do is import, man. They don't make shit. They don't make anything, man. So all you're seeing, and that's becoming a plague unto itself. Because what's going on right now, man, that's been halted and been cut off, man. Because a lot of the nations are doing what? Cutting America off, man.
It says, continue on, and it says that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. Even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
Yeah, and that's what you see, man. The sword has been sharpened every day, man. You seeing the love of many is waxing cold every day, man. The Lord is moving on this place, man. And great confusion is brought to the land, because these people don't know what the hell is going on, man. They're not paying attention to what's going on. These people are in a state of damn folly, man. Well, when the Lord really shut this place down, the city of confusion should be broken down. That represents America, man. You're gonna gradually see America being broken down right before your eyes, man.
That's right.
You got more?
That's it.
You got some more, man?
That's pretty
Yeah,
This is Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation.
And that patience go back to suffering, man. And this is speaking on for the men of the Lord. Apparatus, our Lord willing to use these men. Keep on.
Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
The hour of temptation. These people, what is the hour of temptation, man? The test. The test. The biggest test known to man.
That's right.
The MOTV, man.
I'm going to say exit exam.
Revelation 13:16, man. Because if you don't pass this test, you will be hit with ICBM missiles, man.
That's right.
That's how serious the test is, man. It ain't worse than you failing that math test and getting your ass whooped by your mama. No, man. You failing the ultimate test known to man.
No do-over. No do-over.
This ain't no do-over. Ain't no summer school. Ain't none of that shit. You fail this test, you will be destroyed, man. No ifs, ands, or buts, man. You done. You're gonna have to be reborn, man. And we don't want to take part of that, man.
Hell no.
We don't want to take part of that judgment, man.
The only way you're going to be able to pass that test is by Bahasham, Yahawashi, man, putting the spirit on you to resist that, man.
Hey, can I say too, like Scripture says, study and show yourself approved, because that test, as Brother talks about going into that test, you gotta know how to walk, man. Going like study and show yourself approved, because you want to, this is the test that you want to pass, man.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 36. Watch ye therefore, and pray always.
Yes, and that's what our job is to do. Watch thee therefore and pray always, man.
Yep.
We got to stay in the spirit, man. We got to watch what's going on, everything, man. Spiritually, domestically, and what internationally. That's right. Keep going.
And it says, watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things.
We want to be counted worthy to escape all these things, man. We pray the Lord bestow unto us the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to get through what's coming upon earth, man. Every man is not going to be ordained with that spirit, man. We pray that the Lord put that spirit on us, man. And that spirit is going to be a beautiful spirit in that day, man. It's going to stand out, man. They're going to know that the Lord is supping with that guy right there, man. Because everything that's coming before him is brought down, man. Just like the dream one of the sister had, man. She was speaking on the World War III. She said a bomb or something came there, and it's like an angel hovered on protect her, but the person beside her died, man. That's gonna take place, man. Things like that is gonna be taking place, man. And we have faith in that, man. And we believe in that.
1 John 3:1. Behold, what manner of love the Father hath bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of God. Therefore the world knoweth us not, because it knew him not.
Right.
Beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it do not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is.
That's right, man. That's what we can't wait on, man. Call out Yahawashi now shot. That's what we can't wait on, man.
That's right.
That's the
brother.
ultimate
That's
reward
right.
to be fashioned like unto his image, man. That's what we do this for, man.
That's the reason why we take so much shit from the world.
Yeah, that's right.
From our own people, from the heathen, from everything. Because we're seeking for that ultimate vindication, which is for the Lord to deliver us and change us, man.
That's right.
That's the glory, man.
That's right. Yes.
That's the victory.
Revelation 19.
John, we're trying to be joint heirs with Yahawashi.
Yeah, start at verse 3. And again, they said,
You know what? Start at 7.
that's the point. Revelation chapter 19 and 7. And it reads, it says, let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come.
What is the marriage, man? Being joined back to Yahawashi, joint heirs, receiving salvation.
Yes, right.
All right. Read that again, now.
This is Revelation chapter 19 and 7, and the title above it says Marriage of the Lamb.
Yeah, let's read that and read down verse 9.
Right. It says, let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come, and his wife hath made herself ready.
And his wife have made herself ready, man, which is the elect. Virgins. The wise virgins that are making themselves ready for the return of Hamashiach Yahawashi, man.
That's right.
To be joined back unto him. Go ahead.
Verse 8, Revelation 19 and 8. To her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white.
Yeah, the fine linen, clean and white, which represents the knowledge and also the victory, man.
That's right.
Right? Because it's not the elect going to be clothed in white garments. Right. Palms in their hands, being crowned. Right? Go ahead.
Continuing on, Revelation 19 and 8. And to her was granted that she would be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white. For the fine linen is the righteousness of saints.
See that? The fine linen is the righteousness of the saints, the elect, the remnant. Go ahead.
Verse 9, Revelation 19 and 9. And he said unto me, right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb.
That's what the brother Tazimot was saying, man. Blessed are they that are called to the marriage supper of the Lamb, those that make it out of here, man. Those that overcome the beast, that pass the test, the hour of temptations, Jacob's trouble, man. Right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
And it says, Revelation 19 and 9, and he said unto me, these are the true sayings of Yahawah.
Yeah, that's it. See that? So, hey, we want to be blessed to be called, be a part of that marriage ceremony, man.
That's right, brother.
That marriage ceremony, that supper, man. To be taken up out of here, man.
That's right. Redeemed. That's what this is about. It's being redeemed, man.
That's right.
We're not trying to, like we've been going into all the, we're not trying to be tough guys. We'll take sign. We're not trying to be tough guys, man. Our job is to just bring the word out, man. That's the word. That's the job of a prophet, man. We're not out here to come out with the gimmicks and none of that. Our job is to bring forth the testimony of Yahawah Shema Shah.
Right, bro.
That's it, man.
Right.
Out of the Bible, man.
This is Revelation. This is Revelation chapter 20, verse 6. Blessed and holy is he that have part in the first resurrection. On such the second death have no power.
Yeah, first resurrection. Salvation, man. Making it out of here on the first go round.
That's right. Not gotta repeat it.
Right. Not being reborn.
Yeah,
Man.
as a baby.
We're trying to get in that skip line, man.
Yeah. The VIPs.
Yeah, we don't want to have to see from the outside.
And it said what? Read that part again about the second death.
It says, blessed and holy is he that have part in the first resurrection. On such the second death have no power.
On such with the second death have no power. The ones that make it out of the destruction, man.
Right.
Because the only way you're gonna be delivered from World War III is by the chariots of the Lord, man. That's right. Ain't no bunkers underground. Ain't no retreating to remote parts of the earth, right? But we talking about you average Joe Schmoes, man. Because we know according to prophecy, at least they're gonna survive it.
That's right.
But you,
I'm gonna say you got regular, celebrities, but these niggas regular people too.
Right.
All right, they got bunkers, Kanye,
Right.
Chloe Kardashian. They got, that's not gonna save you.
but they got bunkers here in America, man.
And everything in America gonna be destroyed.
Everything in America will be destroyed. So you gonna them bunkers gonna collapse on you under the ground.
Exactly.
Yes.
Everything gonna get uprooted.
Come on, man.
And on top of that, even if you do so-called survive, you still got the radiation.
Yes.
You're not gonna make it.
It's gonna be too hot. The fire they're gonna be burning on this place for a while, man. They're gonna be basically gonna be like a oven.
You gonna be melted to the ground.
All that shit gonna do is suck down.
Yeah,
That's you gotta think about it. Scripture says the elements gonna be melting, man. So what they gonna do to the ground?
Wait till the earth shall shake to and fro.
And the Lord said the islands shall be moved, man. So you're gonna die anyway, regardless.
You might get hit by some of the tectonic plates that move.
Yeah, you're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Catch it worse, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be terrible.
Revelation chapter 20, verse 6. And it says, and on such the second death have no power.
That's right.
But they shall be priests of Yahawah and of Yahawashi, and shall reign with him 1,000 years.
Right.
And they're going to the first, 1,000 years of the kingdom. Okay, once Yahawashi established it, man, and the elect being joint heirs. Okay, the 144,000 and the 1/3. Okay, start with the 144,000 being the government body, man. That's right. For that 1,000-year period, then when you heathens going to be in servitude, stable. Start with you Edomites, man.
Yes,
okay.
Yeah, especially you damn Edomites, man.
That's right.
Especially you elites.
Yeah, your time is done, man.
You're going from riches to rags and out.
Yeah, that's the only reason why Yahawah Shema Shah preserving the super elite, but they going in them damn chains, man.
Yeah.
Right, you know. First set of slaves for the Edomites, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna be breeders for the rest of your nation to bring back your damn Edomites. Yeah, we're gonna have pleasure. You know, so that's the thing about what part of the victory that we're gonna have, man. And being able to put chains on you fucking wicked ass elites.
That's right.
All right, you look, having that honor is the Lord reserving for His elect, man.
That's right. That's
Every
right.
Jake ain't gonna have that honor of seeing the elites being put in subjection.
No, that's right. That's right.
We want that honor.
Because by the time the majority of you niggas come back, hey, it's already gonna be generations of Edomites. on
That's
the earth,
right.
man.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Building. Building up.
This is James chapter 5, verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
Yeah, just like we said, you elites, man. We already understand. They already in them buckets, man. They know it's a
They've been fled.
They been fled, man. They know it's a done deal.
Shit, good picture you posted yesterday. DC, that shit was
Yeah, that shit was ghost, man. The lady went down to the Washington D.C. and she seen they took all the military camera, all the equipment down. Why? Because they already gone, man. They gone. Then you got people that's intel that know some people inside. They already saying the government is gone, man. The government is about to literally set you people up, man. They out of here. You got your doubles. You got your stunt doubles now. You may see Kamal or Joe, them stunt doubles, man. The real one, Biden, he got about 10 of them.
Yeah,
he got about 10 of them. Yeah,
They
he's
say
out
body
of here.
doubles of Kim Jong-un. They say he died. They say Putin died. Now he got a body double. The world is a theater, man.
Thank you, Chris. This is the world is a stage, man. What's the Lord's stage? Keep going.
And it says, go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
For your miseries that come upon you. The misery that's gonna come upon you, the dreadful day, is Esau don't want no so-called big black man ruling over him, man. That's what these people, that's his biggest fear. He don't want no big black man, so-called black man ruling over him. That's what he fears, man.
Good example of that, when you watch that movie, White Man's Burden, that showed you that, man.
Yeah.
That's their biggest fear is for a fucking black man to rule over them, man. Black Latino Native American.
And you know what's spiritual? They got a new Planet of the Apes called the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. That's coming out. I gotta see the trailer. Everything spiritual.
Wow. That movie, that whole King is rising. That whole it was war.
You had the
Dawn,
yeah.
Rise, War, and now Kingdom.
Come on.
We're just showing you how Yasharella's going.
Yeah, man. Now, when you made mention about like so-called black man ruling over, another example of that is the movie. What's that? Remember the Titans? Remember all the slack you caught them and the head coach of a so-called
They didn't like that.
Yeah, he didn't want to be the assistant coach because he's like, oh shit, why he's the head coach, the black guy, which was a Denzel character. But showing you how Esau never likes to be up under subjection.
And the Lord put it like that. That's why the Lord said 2 nations are being thy womb.
Yeah.
The Lord put it like that because we're literally enemies. Esau is our main enemy, man.
Right.
The so-called white man. Well, that's why it's always tension, man.
That's right.
It says James chapter 5, verse 2. And it says, your riches are corrupt, your garments are moth-eaten.
Yeah, and you see that, man. This so-called riches in this world are corrupt, man. It's done, man. This system, what you see before you, is just done. America's out of there. These people don't know that shit. They're gonna walk around and just do what they do, not knowing the whole system before them is collapsing, man.
That's right. I think it was Abel Finkelstein, whatever his name was, but he had an interview way back and said that the J-Dubs, they've been through America for years now, man. You know, they just let America kind of just be like an experimentation ground, like they told you in Daytona, Tyrone.
Yeah, that was
Exactly. Put it all in there. Keep on, bro.
And it says, your gold and your silver is cankered.
Your gold and your silver is cankered, man. It's worth no value. The gold, America ain't had no damn gold, man. It's been gone since. It's been gone, man. Yeah, that's showing you that this place is out of there, man.
Listen, man.
Keep going.
And it says, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you.
And the rust of them has been a witness against you, man. Because you damn, keep these notes good.
And it says, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. It shall eat your flesh and it with fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days.
Yeah, heap treasures together for the last days. Why? The Lord got you reserving these treasures for the electors to be grabbed up, man. To grab that back up. Yeah, we gotta get all our shit back, man. But we know up in the Vatican, you got all our prized possessions, man. All the artifacts and all the things that belong to us, man. Even that belong to the heathen, that's ours too, man. We're taking all that shit, man.
Ezra 6 tells you that everything in the world belongs to us, man.
Yeah.
Including the people.
Yes,
You heathen are our possession too, man.
That's right.
Yeah, we're taking all that back, man.
Job 20:15, he has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. God shall cast them out of his belly.
Yep, and that's what you see, man. He's about to vomit all that up. As Jake say, no way, you about to cough all that up, man. You about to get all that up. I Jay say, you about to come off that.
You better come off that. Come off for that.
It ain't like you about to come off that, bro. Yeah.
You get too greedy, you just keep eating shit. Eventually you gonna vomit.
Yeah.
That's how it is with these damn devils.
Yep.
That's why they going over there, Gaza right now, trying to get their oil. They found out that Gaza is a gold mine of oil. Yep. So that's what all that shit is about.
Also,
talk
too,
about this shit as well.
the main reason is because they want that whole land for themselves to establish the state of Jerusalem as the state.
Yeah, ain't part of it was the Albert Pike plan, all that bullshit, man. They're not gonna get the whole land, man.
Even if you do get Gaza, that's still not the whole land.
Yeah, we're gonna get the whole earth. How about that?
Yeah, everything. Israel is just the headquarters.
Yeah.
That's it.
Small-minded, man.
That's right.
It says, James chapter 5, verse 4. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, pride, and the prize of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord, of Sabaoth.
The Lord of Sabaoth, the Lord of armies, man. And that's what you see, man. Our cries is reached to the heaven, man. The Lord heard our cries, man. We crying out for all the abominations that be done in the midst of, man. And the Lord heard our prayers, man. That's why the Lord said, wait upon me till I rise up to the prey.
That's right, bro.
That's what we supposed to be doing, man. Because the Lord is about to avenge, he's about to avenge our blood upon this devil, man. That's right. And that's what we seeing taking place, man. Because we're about to take the whole earth, man. As the scriptures go in the book of Daniel, we're going to take the kingdom, man. And it's going to be ours forever, man. Is it more than that?
This is Sirach chapter 10, verse 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit.
And that's how America was established, man. Of unrighteous dealings, man. Riches gotten by deceit, man.
Broken trees, lies. You know, like I said, you stole the world.
Yeah. Slavery, genocide.
America was nothing more than a big sacrifice, man.
Yep.
It says, and riches got by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
And that's what you see taking place, man. We're in a transitional phase right now, man.
Yeah.
The Lord is gradually doing, as you read in the book of Deuteronomy 7th chapter, how he did the Canaanites, man.
Yeah.
He gradually took them out of power. That's what he's doing with Esau, man.
You gotta understand when it comes to, you know, kingdoms and whatnot, power is never destroyed, it's just transferred.
That's right.
You know, so the Lord, as he says, he's the one that put it down and bring it up, man.
That's right.
All right? So just like every other kingdom, from Egypt to Babylon, the Medo-Persian Empire to the Greeks, Romans, on down, the Lord he just switched it up.
He transferred the wealth.
He gave us a little preview through King Solomon and King David. You know, and then hey, we're here now under Esau, about to see him lose it. All right, and we're gonna come here next, man.
That's right.
We're watching the throne, man.
That's right.
This is Psalms chapter 75, verse 5. Lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck, for promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south, but Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another.
That's what the Lord's been doing, man. You look at all the empires throughout history, the Most High raised one empire up and took another one down, man. By using another empire, man. By using another nation, man. What more so the times we're coming into now, man? The Lord is what? He said, I muster the host to the battle. The Lord is mustering things up, man, to take you nations down by his beloved son, Yahawashi, and the elect, and raise up the kingdom of heaven, man. That's what you're seeing taking place, man. Just like Esau came over here and took Gad down and went over there into West Africa and took the southern kingdoms down. Same thing, man. There's nothing new under the sun.
Right.
As the brother said, just a transition of power, man. That's what's taking place, man.
And that's the same thing that we see happening with him. All that infighting and shit they're doing amongst themselves, because you gotta realize that, hey, these elites, they're not all on one accord and they're trying to make everybody seem like dope. All right? Amongst that, those families, they're champions of who's gonna have the most riches out of everything, man. And that's been their downfall when you go into all their different past kingdoms, man. All right? Same with the Britain, same with French, same with America, man. All right? It's always been infighting, man.
Always. That's why the Lord said the kingdom divided against itself, it cannot stand.
Right. Satan is divided against himself, how can he stand, man?
Yeah. And even amongst these so-called politicians, these people in the job and the government, they're divided amongst themselves, man. That's why you're seeing all the infighting, man. And it's gonna continue until it crash, man. But the Lord said, "Thank not I come bring peace upon earth, but rather division, man." That's what the Lord's bringing upon the earth, man. All these people in the society today are divided against each other, man. Political, what they believe in and their beliefs, what they think is right, man. Yeah, the stance on the government, all that shit is divided, man. And the Lord wanted that way, man. Because the Lord wanted to bring forth great confusion upon the land, man.
That's why Babylon the Great is in power right now.
That's right.
All means confusion.
That's right. That's right, man. And that's what you're seeing, prophecy that playing out, man. Can you give me Isaiah 24:10? But the Lord is doing what? He's taking his place down. Through what? Prophecy, man. Through the spirit of his beloved son, the one you hear to call Jesus Christ, which is named Yahawashi. He's taking the place down, man, which is Babylon the Great, man.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 24, verse 10. It says, the city of confusion is broken down.
The city of confusion is broken down. That's America, man. Babylon, Babylon, man. Con means with, fusion means mixture. This place is confusion on every fucking side, man. Everywhere you turn around is confusion, man. What to believe in, man. The kids should be learning this. You can do this, man. That do without will spirit. That's the spirit of America, man.
As we've been bringing out constantly, all the shit going on in the world, why is America's biggest concern dealing with the nasty people?
Yeah.
Why is it, out of all the bullshit going on in the world, man?
You want to convert kids.
You want to turn kids into nasty people, man.
It don't make no damn sense, man. Exactly. Decrease the population.
You got drag shows in the military.
Yeah.
All right, you got military men dancing and twerking and shit.
They're funding, the military's funding your surgery.
Yeah, the government funds Satanism courses in school.
You can pop an animal in the military.
According to some laws in certain states, you can marry animals.
That's confusion, man. But you niggas want this place to continue. What's wrong with you, Jason?
But to show how the city of confusion is being broken down, all right, these Gen Zers, that with the whole threat of this draft coming up, a lot of them saying like, "Fuck this, man. We'd rather go to jail than go to war, man."
Yeah, they said they're gonna get sheltered and fed.
Yeah, they said, look, 5 years of free food and free shelter versus getting shot up as soon as you step off the damn convoy. They say, yo, lock me up.
Then they saying 5 years not knowing Esau keep your ass in there, as long as you want to keep your ass.
Yeah, Esau gonna put your ass up there.
You might not even go to jail. They send your ass on that bus, put your ass right on the plane, so you're still over there.
Exactly. Still gonna go over there, and they gonna throw that goddamn helmet on your ass.
They gonna give them that shit.
They gonna talk your ass and go over as soon as you get in there.
I had a quick precept on that point. This is Second Ezra 5 and 8. It says, no, sorry, that's not the right one. Men shall be as women.
It's one of Jeremiah too.
Shit. Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah chapter 24, verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down, and every house is shut up.
And that's what's coming to America, man. As we just went into this bank collapse, was going to lead to manufacturing slowing down at a rapid pace, man. So all these little stores you see before you, they're gonna shut down, man. Because guess what? They get these loans from these banks. That's how simple you damn people are, man. When you're seeing all the banks and all these things collapsing, guess what? Your jobs, they get loans from these banks, man. That means your ass is gonna be out of a job very soon, man. Because if it ain't no damn banks, it ain't nobody buying or selling. Keep going.
Continuing on, verse 11, it says
there's a crying for wine in the streets. The wine represents this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man. Because when they really shut this place down like they're doing, these people gonna be wondering where the truth is. Wondering where to get the understanding. What should I do? I can't feed my kids, man. They cut the power off, man. Ain't no food in the stores, man. These people gonna be wondering what the hell to do. They gonna be wondering what the fuck to do, man. Especially you tribes, man. But what the Lord said, put on out from day to day, man. Seek the Lord while he may be found, man. That's the mindset of you niggas, man. Here it is, you can get the truth right now, it's accessible to you. But what you do, you walk by, you scoff, you mock, and you think it's no beneficial for you, man. But guess what? You're gonna be crying for that in the day of Jacob's trouble, man. You're gonna be crying for the Lord when all hell break loose, man.
Right.
When they got these so-called immigrants, well, that's a military. These immigrants, that military army, when they let them loose on you damn American people, you're gonna lose your damn mind, man.
Right.
It's gonna be a wrap for you people, man. They don't understand the times they into, man. You actually think they just open up the borders for no reason, bro?
And the videos coming into how you had these people monitoring who's coming over, and they was like, yo, these are military age young men that's coming over here with no families.
Yep.
So what are they over here for? You gotta wonder that.
And then out of nowhere, you have attacks that could be happening on a U.S. soil. But then they give you a whole rundown of nations that hate America that done came through. Come on, man.
And they said that hummus has already crossed the southern border.
Yeah. Come on, man. This is the same. Is it not the same tactics that this devil did when around the so-called Barack Obama's term, when he was in office? Wasn't it so many Muslim attacks out of nowhere? People getting shot up and shit, ICE, all that. It's the same thing. Now they got a new boogeyman. That's what that's about. They got a new boogeyman.
And it came out that ISIS, it stands for what?
Israeli intelligence or something like this.
Israeli Secret Intelligence Service. Something like that. Yeah. So they're funded.
Hamas is funded by the Israelis too.
Come on, man. They ain't even really telling the real thing that happened on that, man. They attack their own people, man. They ain't telling they ain't showing you the Israeli news, which they're telling you that they done it.
But even amongst the land of Israel, before all this shit happened, they was protesting to get goddamn non-Jew the fuck up out of there, man. Because he's over there being a demon to his own people, man.
Yep. Come on, man. You can't believe everything you see on that media, which is medium.
Which is a damn, it's witchcraft.
Witchcraft, man.
Control media.
Yep.
The elites own the fucking airways, man.
It's the small hats.
There's all types of shit going on. Fake news, fake articles, and shit.
You don't know what's real.
Yeah,
Manipulating content.
You don't know
all
what's
types of
real.
shit, man.
Yeah. It's to keep you in a confused state, man. That's showing that's America. It can keep you confused. You don't know what the fuck to believe.
And I think it was Richard Nixon that made a statement that, hey, you can put anything on TV and the people will believe it or whatnot. Yeah. On TV, they'll believe it.
It's a saying that go what you just said. They say you tell a lie enough times, people believe it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why we saw that with the juice campaign.
Yeah.
Fear, death. You keep saying that over and over. It's going to be ingrained in people's minds, man.
Mark the rebel.
The old thing is TV, television, is telling us of people when they propaganda, when it comes to the remote, okay, they got the, when it comes to the newscasting, when it comes to Project Mockingbird, how that's set up, basically the newscasters, all of them got a script.
Isaiah chapter 24, verse 11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened.
All joy is darkened, man. Here it is. They come with all different types of distractions to keep you people at bay, man. Because all you people care about is fucking folly, man. That's all they care about is folly, man.
Folly is setting great things.
Folly, that's right. We're sitting in low places, man. That's why it's truly an honor to have this wisdom, knowledge, understanding the times we're coming into.
And you always go into that word folly means with evil. So like,
yep. We finish it out real close.
Okay, Isaiah chapter 24, verse 11. There is crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
The mirth of Babylon the Great, which America is gone. That's why they come with in-game tournaments and all that bullshit. They keep these people distracted to what's the real issues at hand, man. That's how you know Babylon the Great is America, man. But that's all you see is football games, soccer games, concerts, all that bullshit. Is to keep them distracted, man.
Yes, sir.
Teaching the truth out the Bible.
That's it. Teaching the words of the Lord. That's just not our words.
I agree, bro. I love it. I mean, I don't agree with Hebrew Israelite. You guys think everybody's going to hell that aren't black?
No. That's wrong.
Okay, what is it? I don't know. I don't know what you guys talking about.
Can you come look at the sign?
Yeah, there you go.
Because everybody on the sign
there.
ain't so-called black.
Yeah.
Nobody's black anyway. That's just
nobody's black.
Exactly. That's just exactly.
Right.
That's just colors.
Everybody on that sign ain't black. Negroes, Latinos,
You're gonna have people on your tribe that look just like you, man. Just like you. It's not a color thing. It's not a color thing. It's a bloodline thing right here.
Have you seen Patrick Mahomes' daughter?
No.
Patrick Mahomes' daughter looked just like her.
Really?
But his father,
somebody got a picture.
Blake Griffin, his dad is a so-called black man, but Blake Griffin looked a little so-called mixed, but his son looked like her. Looked like you. Like Drake's son, yeah. But you are who your father is.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. It's a bloodline.
The color of your skin will determine your nationality.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what is your guys' doctrine?
It's to wake up the children of Israel, the elect of the nation of Israel, and bring them back to the marriage before the Lord come back and destroy them.
Okay, so what do you guys think about Gentiles? You think Gentiles are still inherited?
The Gentiles of the scriptures are the remnant that was scattered.
Yes, right. Israelite foreigners, you actually have the heathen nations. Matter of fact, go to
get Acts 2.
Yeah, get that in Acts 2nd chapter.
Yeah.
And what Bible you guys read now?
King James 16:11.
Yep. The Gentiles that Paul was to minister to was the Israelite foreigners that were scattered amongst those different lands. So when you read the book of Romans, the book of Galatians, Ephesians.
What about Cornelius? Cornelius was
Cornelius an Israelite. We can prove that too. Go to Acts 10 chapter. He's an
Exactly.
This is James chapter 1, verse 1. James, a servant of the Most High, and of the Lord Yahawashi and Mashiach. Well, I'll read it verbatim. Jesus Christ. It says, James. I call him Yeshua HaMashiach. Right. James, a servant of the Most High, and of the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, Greetings.
Can we get backing that up? Can
The
we get
12 tribes that scatter abroad. That's part of the curses. That Israel gonna be scattered throughout the four corners of this earth. That's part of the curse.
Can I get Ezekiel 36:19?
So if our people, if these people were scattered, we're gonna come out looking like all the other nations.
Yes.
Right.
Like I say, no color thing.
Right.
She can very well be a Hebrew Israelite. You very well can be a Hebrew Israelite. It's not a color thing. It's a spiritual thing. A spiritual thing.
What do you mean?
Like if he go like if he like Irish, German. We had Jay.
Well, my mother was native.
But when you get to the history, the so-called Dark Ages was really the dark nation, the Hebrew Israelites, the Southern Kingdom, the so-called Negro, West Indian, Haitian was ruling after Rome fell. That's all it was. That's why they call it the Dark Ages. We was ruling. Yeah, we were ruling Germany, Spain. Got borders, all Scotland means black land. That was really us ruling. The real knights of armor was really these people here.
I have a question though.
Moors.
I heard you curse it. What?
Oh, give me a second.
What Paul said.
Give me a second, Corinthians. Get that.
What does curse mean?
Hey, you got the Bible dictionary?
Let's
get that too.
Right? Before they get that one.
A real curse word is a curse that you actually
But you'll be held accountable for for your thoughts and
every idle
word. And your thoughts.
Right. These words that you call curse words, like they're not really, bad words.
Right. We can give you clarity on
Well,
that.
yeah. I mean, I've had that same question too. Who decides what's a bad word?
Right, but we're gonna give you clarity on it. Get the word for curse and then get the one what Paul says, 2 Corinthians. Hold that on deck after we get the definition so we can give him clarity. Look up curse.
I mean, I don't subscribe to any doctrine, I subscribe to the Bible. That's it.
That's what we do. That's what we coming out.
That's what
coming out. Oh no, yeah.
That's the true interpretation of the scriptures.
Look, the word should be under the word curse.
Matter of fact, everybody looking for that.
Yeah.
Right.
We got it?
Yeah, 1 Corinthians 11.
Oh, you got to put Neil?
Something for the room speak.
Yeah.
This is 1 Corinthians 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 6. And it says, but though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge.
So the prophets use rude speech. They use vulgar words.
I mean, Jesus himself, he used rude speech.
He called the wicked Jews vipers.
Exactly. He said I came to bring peace. He said I didn't come to bring peace, but to bring sword.
Exactly. That's what's getting ready to happen.
If you go on Netflix, they actually have a documentary going into where all the origins of all the cuss words go back to, and they were never used back in biblical times.
Well, yeah, like Peter said, ass. You know what I mean? He said, dumb ass.
Right. That's all it is. Oh, in the scripture, it tell you about a daggone woman, a harlot. You know what I'm saying? She be considered, you know what I'm saying, as a female dog.
Bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
But then when you go into the GNT, and that verse, it actually says bitch.
Oh, okay. Nah, here we go.
That's the word for curse.
This is on the Donovan Compact Bible Dictionary. It says curse, the reverse of to bless.
That's what the real curse is. We put curse on you to get put to death.
That's a real curse. That's a curse word. That's a curse word.
On the human level, to wish harm or catastrophe.
That's a curse. Keep going.
On the divine, to impose judgment.
Yep.
Skip down to the point.
Yep.
This passage is often misunderstood by Western readers. Paul represents the curse of the law as borne by the Mashiach, Christ, upon the cross for the believer. The modern Western practice of cursing, i.e. using profane language, is never referred to in the scripture.
Boom. That's it. Read that part again.
It says the modern Western practice of cursing, i.e. using profane language, is never referred to in the scriptures.
Yeah, that's the point. So
can I see that real quick?
Yeah. So when you hear us use vulgar language, rude speech, that ain't got nothing to do with the scriptures. We just speaking harshly, but Paul said, though we be rude in speech, but yet not in knowledge. Because sometimes you got to be a little aggressive to get the point across.
That's right.
And then on top of that too, the definition of words have changed over time. So the original cuss words that you hear said wasn't meant like how we use it today.
Right.
You know, when they first came like fuck, shit, and all that. When that first came out, like fuck, all that means is fornication or the king's consent. Shit would actually mean like the shit. No, shit was actually like using the bathroom. You know, like I said, that Netflix documentary was like, what is a cuss word? That'd be good for you to check out to get clarification.
Because people get caught up in the words we use instead of the message that's coming out.
And then another example, you go back in the 30s and 40s and 50s, The word gate just means happy.
Right,
You go back
exactly.
2023 now, you say the word gate, you know what it means? A rainbow. Yeah, there you go.
Even
Just
that word
prime
profane,
example.
the word profane just means unclean. That's all that temple, outside the temple. So,
outside of the ways of the
but let's get back to the Gentiles.
Yeah, let's get back to that.
That's what I want to know. I want to know about what you're going to talk about.
Yeah.
What do you want to ask?
Did we ever get the
He said that Cornelius was an actual heathen. So we go. Yeah, let's get that first. Go to Acts the 10th chapter. We start from the top.
This is Acts chapter 10, verse 1. There was a certain man in Caesarea called Cornelius, a centurion of the band called the Italian band.
Right, the Italian band. So Cornelius was an actual Israelite in the Roman army.
Just like today.
What is an Italian band? Where is that? Where does that say in the Bible
when you look it up, that's what it goes back to. It goes back to the Roman army. He was an Israelite in the Roman army. Let's read on.
You said they're from the Italian band.
That's the Roman army.
That's not what that was.
Can I ask
He was an Israelite in the army.
Can I ask you a simple question?
Yeah.
Is it so-called black men in the American army right now?
Yeah.
Same thing.
The same thing back then.
Same thing.
Right.
Same thing.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with
Roman
that.
army had no black people in it?
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
No, I'm sure it's wrong.
I got this in the NLT, same thing.
Yeah.
In NLT it says in Caesarea there lived a Roman army officer named Cornelius, who was a captain of the Italian regiment.
So that was just in a regiment in their army.
Yeah.
This is Acts chapter 10, verse 2. A devout man and one that feared the Most High with all his house.
So that's another indicator right there. He was a devout man and he feared the Lord.
Okay.
A true heathen is not going to fear the Lord.
The true Lord of the Bible.
He ain't got the spirit to fear the Lord. Go ahead.
It says, a devout man and one that feared the Most High with all his house, which gave much alms to the people and prayed to the Most High always. Verse 3. He saw in a vision, evidently, about the 9th hour of the day, an angel of the Most High coming in to him and saying unto him, Cornelius. And when he looked on him, he was afraid and said, What is it, Lord? And he said unto him, Thy prayers and thine alms are come up for a memorial before the Most High. And now send men to Joppa and call for one Simon, whose surname is Peter. He lodgeth with one Simon a tanner, whose house is by the seaside.
So at this point, when you get into the story, it goes into how the ministry of the disciples began to spread all around the world at the persecution of Stephen when you read the previous chapters.
Right.
And at this point, this was the mission to bring in the Israelite foreigners.
Okay, but I got a question then. So why would God tell Peter, do not call unclean what I have called clean?
We're going to get to that.
Wait.
He jumping the gun.
Yeah, you jump. Slow down.
Continuing on, he shall tell thee what thou oughtest to do. And when the angel which spake unto Cornelius was departed, he called 2 of his household servants, and a devout soldier of them that waited on him continually. And when he had declared all these things unto them, he sent them to Joppa. On the morrow, as they went on their journey and drew nigh unto the city, Peter went up upon the housetop to pray about the 6th hour. And he became very hungry and would have eaten. But while they made ready, he fell into a trance.
Right, so he fell into a trance, meaning he was getting a vision. Go ahead.
And saw heaven opened, and a certain vessel descending unto him, as it had been a great sheet knit at the 4 corners and let down to the earth.
Right, so this represented, if you get into the spirit, this represented of the Israelites that were scattered to the 4 corners of the earth.
Yeah.
Right, our people will be scattered all over the world according to the prophecy.
Yeah, and Ezekiel the 36th chapter, 36 and 19 tells you that.
Yep.
Acts chapter 10, verse 12, wherein were all manner of 4-footed beasts of the earth, and wild beasts, and creeping things, and fowls of the air.
Right, so these beasts that he saw, these represented Israelites that were in a Gentile mindset. They were likened unto beasts. This is spiritual here,
Being in the
right?
beast-like state of
They were
mind.
in a beast-like state of mind, because when you're outside of the understanding of the scriptures, you're likened unto a beast, right? Yep, you're separated from.
You're lawless.
Right, and you're separated from your heritage.
That's what separates the Israelites from everybody else. We got the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
Acts chapter 10, verse 13. And there came a voice to him, Rise, Peter, kill and eat.
Right, rise, Peter, kill and eat. Read on.
Verse
And
14.
what this meant, the Lord was telling Peter to go what? To teach the Gentiles, the Israelite foreigners. This is what it meant. Go ahead.
But Peter said, Not so, Lord, for I have never eaten anything that is common or unclean.
Right, right. So because Peter was raised in the laws, right? He was raised in the circumcision. He was a Jew, right? So he's telling the Lord, like, what do you mean? I never ate anything.
So he's like, nah.
Right? Go ahead.
And so he's talking about, he's even talking about uncircumcised Jews, though, right? Then.
Say again.
So he's even talking about uncircumcised Israelites then.
Uncircumcised,
because then later on. That's
Right.
when Paul's telling him, hey, you don't need to circumcise these
Right,
guys.
because
we couldn't even follow the law. So
because it ultimately was by faith.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Go ahead.
It's not about the law, the law.
Exactly.
Acts chapter 10, verse 15. And the voice spake unto him again the second time, what the Most High have cleansed, that call not thou coming.
Right, so basically the Lord is telling Peter, all right, to go teach these Israelite foreigners. Matter of fact, give me John 4 and 31 down to 34. All right? Because these Israelite foreigners, give me the one in Matthew where the Lord told us, he told the disciples to not to go in the way of the Gentiles, but go into the lost sheep of Israel.
Matthew 10 and 5.
Matthew 10 and 5. Yeah, give me that real quick.
This is John chapter 4, verse 31. In the meanwhile, his disciples prayed him, saying, Master, eat. But he said unto them, I have meat to eat that ye know not of. Therefore said the disciples to another, have any man brought him aught to eat? Jesus said unto them, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me.
My meat is to do the will of him that sent me.
No, actually talking about physical meat.
Right.
Physical food.
It's talking about doing the work.
Right.
Pushing the ministry.
Symbolic.
He said, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me and to finish his work.
Right. So now go to the one in Matthew 10 and 6.
Okay. So how does that correlate to the Gentiles being Israel?
We're gonna get to it. Go ahead. We give it to you. Go ahead.
Scripture say pre-simple point.
Right.
That's right. And this Matthew. That's right. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 5. These 12 Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles. Into
the actual heathen nations.
Yes.
Right. Those are the Gentiles.
Well, you forbid them to go to Asia.
Go ahead.
He says, go not in the way of the Gentiles, into any city of Samaritan enter ye not.
Yep.
But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
These are those Israelite foreigners. These are the Gentiles that needed to hear the word.
Yes.
So if Paul was going to teach actual Gentiles, actual heathen, he would have been going against the
He
commandments
said go
of the
not
Lord.
to the Gentiles.
He said,
right there.
Go not to the actual heathens.
Go to the actual Jews.
Yeah, it's two different types of Gentiles.
Yes.
That's what we're breaking down.
This is what we're trying to break down.
And then you got to know the history.
Right.
With the Samaritans, the Assyrians came and placed them Gentiles in Samaria.
Right.
You got to know that history.
Yes.
Not all the 12 tribes, even when you go back, when the Lord was on the scene 2,000 years ago, not all the 12 tribes in the land of Israel. You had the northern kingdom was already over here in America.
He was only talking to them right
here. You got to know all that history.
If you don't know the history, you will never get the mystery.
That's right.
That's why you go in Colossians, the first chapter, the mystery amongst the Gentiles. That's the mystery. See, a common day people think he's just talking about Gentiles, but he's not. He's talking about the Israelites that could look like you, that's been scattered there for hundreds of years, and not knowing your forefather may go back to a man that look like us, man.
Do you guys have like a track or something?
We get my YouTube page, get our YouTube check. You're not gonna learn all this in no 1 second. This is heavy, right?
Just type in GMS Charlotte. But read that Matthew GMS Charlotte. Read that again in Matthew, that verse again.
This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 5. It says, but the 12 Yahawah Jesus sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, into any city of Samaritans, enter ye not.
See you guys right now. Huh?
Yeah. There's all types of videos when you look through.
It says, enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
And that's the key point, but rather go into the lost sheep. Remember, our people fell away. Yes. They fell away from their true heritage and nationality. They needed Hellenization. Right. They needed to come back. This is what Paul, when he did his missionaries, he went to go reach the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Yep. Those were the Gentiles that needed to receive the word.
Can I bring this out for you? Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4, backing up his point. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage. All the way back in Jeremiah said that. He said, y'all gonna discontinue from y'all heritage. He said, thou even thyself shall discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, and which shall burn forever. So you got these people on the sign walking around calling themselves all these bywords,
all these bywords, still calling their true nationality.
Okay, but how do you know who's
By the Spirit.
Hey, I got you right.
By the Spirit.
There we go.
I knew that was going to come.
Exactly.
Spiritual thing.
Because a heathen is not going to agree to the
No.
doctrine.
No.
Right?
This is Romans chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High.
Our spirit bear witness
That's how
with
we
this
know.
book. The history.
It's not about DNA.
Yeah.
It's not about ancestry. It's simply about the spirit. That's how
We
you know.
heard this word.
So
it
if you
resonated with our
agree,
spirit.
with the doctrine, then more than likely, hey, you an Israelite.
Yeah.
A heathen's not
Why
going to
you
be able
guys
to get
get
it.
so much grief for that?
Hey, this
This
part of
goes
it.
over their head.
Right.
And you got to understand, the Lord is only coming back for the remnant of these people. And some that great
Well,
multitude
number one,
gonna
he
look
said
like
the
you.
first thing is pride. You can't be pride. You don't have, if you have pride, you can't hear the word.
If I can
Exactly.
make
That's a
this,
good point.
it's a quote that they say in a world full of lies, the truth is like pretty much like the most hated thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's something along the lines.
We're just telling the truth and we get hateful. That's it.
Well, Jesus, you know,
Hey,
they hated me first.
Yeah, our Lord.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Same thing with us. That's why we slandered all in the media as a cult, as a hate group.
Right.
All we're doing is breaking the scriptures down.
I didn't really know what you guys were about. That's what I wanted to talk.
And then
also-
people don't come up in the
I saw you guys
yeah,
going across the street, and I was like, I think that was black.
Now,
See, that's what I've heard, bro. I thought you guys.
What about the rest of the tribes? All the tribes ain't black.
We have one of our brothers on the other side.
Yeah, some of them look like this.
Yeah. And like I said, we great millstone. Not all Hebrew Israelite camps are together. Not all Israelite camps speaking 100% truth.
Let me leave you with one. I know you got to make a move. Get Revelation 7 and 9. And we can really solidify this thing.
Revelation is like one of the worst ends.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Just get straight to the point, because when you read the chapter, it goes into the numbering of the 144,000 and the great multitude, which were all Israelites.
Right.
But let's make this point.
This is Revelation chapter 7, verse 9.
And give me the word. You already know the word.
I got you.
Revelation 7 and 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number.
So the Apostle John saw the gathering of the great multitude at the end, which these were all Israelites, and we're going to prove this.
Revelation 7 and 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people.
So somebody without understanding will read that and be like, well, see, the Lord gathered people from all nations, all tongues, and all people. So this is everybody. Go ahead.
It says, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands.
So, like I said, somebody that will read that would think, well, the Lord came and saved all nations.
Everybody, right?
Everybody, right?
They would think.
So let's go to the word kindreds. Revelation 7 and 9.
This is kindred. Yeah, the plus.
It's all good.
So the word kindred is Strong's G5442 phylate. It says in the New Testament, all the persons descended from one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob.
There you go. Somebody
So those are all Israelites that were gathered.
Hey, can you show them that proof? Can you show them that proof?
Right.
No, we ain't making this up.
So when you read about the Gentiles that received the word, those were Israelites. They were Hellenized.
That's what it's all about.
Right, because in the time of the Maccabees, we had our heritage taken from us. So we fell away. We became like actual heathen. So in the time of Yahawashi, who the world calls Jesus Christ, the disciples, Paul, they were sent to go get those lost sheep that needed to come back to their heritage.
Because you gotta understand, them scribes and Pharisees, they was like, no, they can't be part of us. They're not in the law.
Did you say the book of Maccabees?
Yeah.
The Apocrypha.
The Apocrypha.
I was taken out of the 1611 of King James.
Yeah, why was that taken out?
Because when you get into that,
it's a real
It's
history.
called the Bible.
So you got Enoch and everything in there.
Well, not
No,
Enoch.
Some of those books is kind of like bugged out.
the Bible Destruction Group took this out. What was it, 1800s?
Right.
14 books. Because you get the original 1611.
Let me see. I want to take a picture of that too.
Yeah, the original 1611 got that in there.
Yeah, the original 1611 got that in there.
Yep. Very
So
short.
They take this out of
I some information.
Because the Apocrypha got all that. What we telling you, it's all that good news.
Alexander the Greek.
Alexander, and that tells you.
History is history.
And Alexander, all that is going in. You go into that. That's the Hellenistic period where we really fell away. When we start being as a Greek.
We can read that.
That's,
We got
that's
time.
why Paul said there's no difference between a Jew and a Greek. Because that's like me walking up to a dude right there and say, hey, you a Hebrew Israelite? He said, no, I'm an African American.
Exactly.
But no, you're not. You're a Hebrew Israelite. There's no difference between us. That's what Paul was saying.
One just knew he was an Israelite, the other
One
one didn't.
didn't. One didn't.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's all it was. That's
That's
why
all
it was
it
no
was.
difference. Because it's the same people.
Same bloodline.
Yeah. Because like you said, that it says that the 15 books from the Apocrypha were removed in 1611 AD.
The water. Appreciate that, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Go ahead, whatever you got. Bring it up. Bring it
Right
up.
here, Amos 3:1, just to show you that the Lord is only dealing with the nation of Israel. Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, in the point in verse 2, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So the Lord is only sucked with the nation of Israel. That's why you see these people on the sign. That's why they get so much hatred, demonized, they catch so much hell, the atrocities with the slave ships. That's in the Bible too. All that, man.
Also, too, can't be by person.
Right.
And also too, with the Apocrypha, it tells you how they ended up changing the image of who the world called Jesus into a white man.
That's right.
what's in the Apocrypha.
Well, that dude was homosexual.
He was.
Yeah. Cesare Borgia,
He had
man.
sex with his sister too.
Borgia family. That's right. And they had a show called The Borgias,
They were
man.
wicked.
Now you see how
They were
much
very
information that's out there that people
right.
that goes over people's head.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on,
And I
man.
have one more quick scripture for you. Also to prove that Cornelius was a Hebrew Israelite.
This
This right here, Psalms 147, verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob.
That's right.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
So when did that happen? When did that change?
I'm about to get it real
So
quick.
for Cornelius to be a devout man, obviously he wasn't a heathen, or the Lord wouldn't have been dealing with him.
Exactly.
Right?
That's it.
This is the words of the Lord. This is Malachi.
That's why
He
you
would have
got
at least had to have known.
Right.
And let's see what the Lord said. Malachi 3
That's why you got to put the
6.
precepts together.
That's right. It says, for I am the Lord. I change not.
See?
The Lord don't change,
No,
man.
no,
he's the same as he always been.
the Lord,
Exactly.
is thank you. The Lord said I manifested the end from the beginning. So how, if he promised the 12 patriarchs from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the kingdom of heaven, when did he ever change it up? It never changed, man. Because that's showing you're still in Bible times, man.
That doctrine of including everybody is called supersessionism.
Yes,
It's
yes.
actually called replacement theology, where they said that the Israelites forfeited the covenant with the Most High and they were replaced
Well, yeah, so
by
they
the
got
spiritual.
divorced Israel and all that.
Which happened, but they say that the Christian church replaced Israel, which is not true.
Yeah, see the Lord, he divorced, but
That's why all the end times are happening in Israel.
Yes.
But the Lord did what he wrote us a bill of divorce, but what he brought us back to who? His son.
Yes.
That's why his son was a remission for our sins.
Right.
And the only ones that can sin are these people right here. The other nations can't sin if you got to be under the law to sin.
Well, yeah, if you're blind, you have no sin.
No, if you're under the law, these people are the only people
They'd be
under
blind to
the
the
law.
law. If you're blind to the
I got something. Romans 11:1. I say then, have God cast away his people? God forbid. For I am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin.
That's Paul.
That's Paul right there.
These are so-called Jamaicans, Benjamin.
Get Joel 2:27.
Oh, this is the book of Joel, chapter 2.
Well, how do you get?
The prophecies. How the tribes are? Prophecy.
But how does the Jamaican translate into a Benjamin?
Well, that's Benjamin.
Right.
You know, it's a lot to talk about with that. So for this, in Genesis 49, it was prophesied on where the tribes would be in the last days.
The characteristics, locations, all of it.
We would be out here
that's
all
all
day
we
trying to,
need.
break that
That's
down.
Where'd you find this information? I'll find it myself.
All this in the Bible.
It's all in the Bible.
Oh, where though? Where?
You gotta watch the video.
So
Who
this
we learning from?
a good one. Matter of fact, I got you right here. You want scholarship? I got you. So here's off of Medium. It's all the scholarship
I'm not
scriptures
even disagreeing with
breakdown.
you guys, bro.
No. Just give me the answers.
I'm a babe in the face, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, good, bro. So you type in on Go Media, type in this guy Black Symbol. He does great breakdowns on all the tribes and where they are and then what scriptures to add to it.
Okay, I don't want to hear just one.
Nah, we got plenty.
you got scholarship.
You can actually go and
Matter of fact, just type in GMS and the apostles, and they got plenty of breakdowns. Just type in GMS apostles, they got all the breakdowns on the tribes. And make sure you get your pen and paper because it's gonna be a long time too.
And then also GMS, we international. We ain't just in the United States. We everywhere.
We everywhere.
We're committed to be scholars. When you watch these videos, you take it serious and really take a look at it. Give me that.
2, verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord, your God, and none else.
See that? I am the Lord, your God, and none else. The Lord ain't dealing with the other nations, right?
And my people shall never be
And my people should never be ashamed.
And that word "this" goes back to the word "korah," which means inward program. That's right. He's the only simple with the Israelites. That's why we say the Spirit bear witness. The children of Israel.
That's why if your spirit agrees, most likely you could be an Israelite. Because a heathen is going to reject it off the bat.
And then you ask the question. You say how we know this, right?
Yeah.
All right. And brother answered that before. I'm asking this one right here. This right here, Jeremiah 3:15. And I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. So it's the will of the Lord. Man. All right, it's knowledge and understanding that we have comes speaking from the Lord. And the Lord give us elders, men that had not understanding for us that taught us. Man. And we became.
You got to be taught.
You got to be taught. You got to be taught.
Got to be taught.
By man of the Lord.
Right.
Exactly.
Because people think they can just read the Bible like a book and get to understand that's not how it works. Because the Bible is full of snares and traps.
Yes, right
You
here.
got it.
This is 2 Peter 1:20. Knowing this first, that no prophecy of the scripture is of any private interpretation. For the prophecy came not in the old time by the word of man, but holy men of God spake as they were moved by the Holy Spirit.
So these holy men received visions from the Lord and they were able to write down these scrolls.
Yep. Right. You go in that word "holy" means sanctified.
Right. Go to Job 32:8. Just to add on to that precept.
Job 32:8.
Because it wasn't just written by man, it was written by holy men that were divinely inspired to write the scriptures down.
That's right. That's right.
Go
Job
ahead.
32:8. But there is a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding.
There's a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding. That word inspiration goes back to breath. Right. So you got to have the breath, the Holy Spirit in your body to understand the breakdowns and the prophecies of the book.
Get Ezekiel 37. Because Ezekiel 37 is the perfect way to show who the true Israelites are, because they will be telling you what they will be doing in the last days.
Exactly. And this is going. Hey, let's get it. Let's go straight to
Yeah. And him and a few, I gotta get. She's standing there.
Verse 6. No, verse
No,
5.
no, go into about the sticks. Now let's go.
Yeah. Give them the sticks.
Okay. We're talking about the sign?
Yeah, the sign. Go to Ezekiel 37, and then start at verse. Start at 15, right there. Perfect.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 16. Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel.
Yeah, for Judah and the children of Israel, the northern and southern kingdom, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic. That stick is the plank, which is just 12 tribes.
Because in these times, like we read earlier, we were going to discontinue from our heritage. So this sign is needed so our people can be identified as who they go back to.
Right. Look, right. Keep going.
Continuing on. It says for Judah and for the children of Israel.
Judah being the southern kingdom, all right, and then the Israel being the northern kingdom.
It says for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim.
Joseph, northern kingdom, the head tribe of the northern kingdom.
And for all the house of Israel, his companions, and join them one to another into one stick.
Join them one to another to one stick. That's why you got all 12 tribes on this sign. Go ahead.
And they shall become one in thine hand.
Go ahead.
Verse 18. And when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these?
When we have people come up, they say, what do y'all mean by this sign? And then we ask them, well, where does your father go back to? And then they'll usually point, well, I'll go back to Judah or whatever.
Ezekiel 37 and 19. Say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah and make them one stick.
Yep.
And they shall be one in mine hand.
And that's what's happening right now. According to prophecy, the tribes are coming back together. Because remember, in the time of what was the king? Jeroboam, the kingdom split. But now the Lord said He was going to close the breaches. So you have the so-called black and brown tribes coming back together, right? Even the Israelite foreigners, which you could be one yourself. They're all coming back into the fold.
And then also back in the ancient world, you know what I'm saying? We didn't need the 12 tribe chart. Israel knew who they were.
It's the only captivity here in America.
That's why they always say, you know?
Right.
Only captivity we didn't know who we were.
Right. Exactly. That's why it's a problem for us to come back to who we are. Because the people that control the world, the ones that's in power, know that once we come back and wake up to who we are, they're going to fall. The elites, the Illuminati, the Rothschilds, all of that, they know.
The Rothschilds are Jews, though. It's crazy.
No, they're not. They're Jewish. They're actually Edomites.
So in the faith, huh?
Yeah. No. They took our book.
They worship their bloodline. Their religion is Judaism, which is not what
that's just a name of
They don't push the ways of the Bible.
They worship the Talmud.
They go off the Talmud. They don't deal with the scripture. They use the Torah.
They love skipping over verses when it comes to
They're Amalek. If you get to the scripture, they're actually Amalek. The tribe of Amalek, the chief house of the That's the actually chief house of the Lord.
Who the Lord is coming to destroy.
Yes.
They know who they are.
They know.
Your homework for you, look up, it's a document called the Illuminated Master Plan of the Rawchaa. They'll go into that. How they know they go back to Esau.
All right, cool. All right, man. God bless you guys.
All right, man. All right, good evening. All right. Shalom. He might be. He stayed down here, but we go almost 3 hours.
But it's a lot of Israelite foreigners that are going to look like the other nations. It is what it is.
Right. Like those apostles been prophesying.
That's why we're trying to tell them, man. It ain't about the color, right? The word that was pushed to the Gentiles are the Israelite foreigners.
Right. He could very well be another. Maybe so. Who knows? But he would have came across IUIC, ISUPK, they would have ran them away, man. They would have been carnal. Oh, you eat them, man. They would have ran them away.
That's why it was good. I think you made that point you made is like we're not all the camps are not all the same. A lot of these camps give Israel a bad name off of what you just said. Right. So these niggas is carnal, man. That's
right. Ain't no secret who the Israelites are, man. Like,
he was like, I'm Hebrew.
Yeah, he's like,
He been watching the videos.
He said he was across the street and he come over.
Yeah, that's spirit.
He came compelled.
He was compelled to come in. Right.
Well, he came. He said, "What? The black Hebrew Israelites."
Yeah.
Showing this word of truth done went throughout the 4 corners.
So ain't no excuse, right?
This word is for Israel and no other nation.
That's right. That's
right.
right.
That's the point. That's the point, man. Right. Get one more. Get was it Malachi 3 and 6?
Oh yeah.
You know, I wanted to get there earlier, but you know, brothers,
just the book of Malachi, chapter 3 and 6. And it says,
because he even agreed. He said the Lord don't change.
Yeah.
Salaki. Okay.
But you know what? Bring it out again. Bring it out again.
Hey, Malachi 3 and 6, it says, "For I am the Lord Yahawah, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed."
Therefore, and that's the key. Therefore, you sons of Jacob are not consumed. Meaning the Lord is still dealing with Israel.
There you go.
All right. The Lord said, "You may have forgotten me, but I ain't forget you."
That's right.
He made a promise unto Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and the seed of Jacob.
And return unto me.
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now. Isaiah 10 and 20. The remnant was going to return.
Exactly.
No longer lean upon him that smote him. All these prophecies coming to pass, man.
Right.
We will wake up in the land of our captivities and remember his name.
Revelation 11.
Come on, man. Isaiah 44.
Come on, man.
Ezekiel 37.
And we ain't even going to the curse of Deuteronomy 28. We ain't even got there.
We ain't get too
We
many.
ain't even get there.
Right. I was going to go there.
We just gave him the milk.
Yeah, we gave him the milk.
He got the info.
Let him get it on his own, Lord willing, man. He'll come back.
We gave him the YouTube channels, man. The YouTube handles.
There's too many scriptures, man. In that Revelation 7 of the great multitude.
Right.
That's the end game right there, man. Right. Those are all Israelites that were being gathered up, even though they didn't look like, you know, your average, your typical Israelite. But these were all Israelites at the end of the day, man. Right. That great multitude that was saved.
That's what you're supposed to do, bro. Be out here prophesying, man. Not, hey, man, it's second round. Right. Let's get a second round.
Some edification
coming out of that shit.
Right. That's it, man. Nobody got anything else?
Nah, that was it.
Hey, so we pray that this camp was edifying. We'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah.
Bahasham, Yahawashi, Qadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us his truth. Double salutations to all you out the labor in the house of David, the elect. He's pushing his word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you.
Shalom, 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 shalom,
Shalom, shalom. That's right.
Yeah.